Okay, folks, welcome to the show. Give me a moment here, but Caduceus here, and we're gonna go grind some money because as we learned last stream, I could be making way more points, way easier. If only I did this thing called thinking and actual preparedness. But well, you'll forgive me because a lot of this shit doesn't matter until we're in one of these fucking events, doesn't it? Right? That's kind of how it works. Nothing matters until it suddenly does. Right, okay, so here's that. Okay, there's all the links.
Actually,
Right.
'cause I do need to also grind SL. Maybe I'll go play my really painful Mirage.
Well, I've got 2 million, roughly about 2 million, to grind here, so this is gonna be, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a lot of grinding today, even if we get outside of the event. Okay, so everything should be ready to go here. Let me just move all the chat windows over to where I can see them. That's a little counterproductive there. Well, yeah, I guess I don't need to see that while I'm looking at everything else. Right, okay. Sorry, window hell. Welcome to the show, folks. Right, okay, so there's that. Everything's fantastic. Aside from the game being very quiet. But I think I've turned down the hangar music.
I think I basically turned off all the music for War Thunder.
Right, and Ripey, hello there, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Right, there's your invite. And, yeah, so we're going to stick down at about 10-3 here and grind some money here because I want a Strike Eagle, and now I have a reason to own one. It's because I can tell my friend the small diameter bomb to suicide the ground attack, the ground targets for me. That will give me more points. But first we need money, and this is probably the easiest way of actually getting money.
Hey, look, Westeros.
Westeros! Westeros!
Do I bother bringing bombs for this thing?
Well, you do you. I know at least for the A10, you don't the fucked up thing is you don't need bombs. That's that's the somewhat deceptive thing about the A10. You can carry ordnance under the wings. You don't need any of it. You've got more than enough gun ammo to deal with basically everything. And hello, Egg.
Yeah, I only get... Go on.
F80! F80! Is it... Wait.
He got down-tiered, or he got really up-tiered.
He's in a platoon with a MiG-21. That would explain some things, but... Oh my god! It's a man in a gorilla costume!
Wrong plane.
I can't remember if it was the F-80 or the P-59. I know one of them got deployed to Italy, and one of them legit, like... The gorilla costume actually happened.
If I recall, I think it was P-59. Because that one also had, like, some weird nonsense of, like, again, they put a fake propeller on the nose to, it's a prop plane.
Don't ask any questions. How do planes fly without propeller? Don't ask any questions.
It's just a really fast glider. Also, right, this doesn't have an RWR. I'm gonna die to a fucking radar missile.
Well, we're not that high up there, but, use some caution, pay attention. Sir! What? Oh my god, the man in the gorilla costume is attacking me! No one will believe me! But he's trying to ram me! I don't know what the hell his problem is today, but he can't actually hit me hard enough to actually damage my plane. Another set of Gundam. Gala, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Are you, like, statting things? Oh, now he's shooting at me. Sir, what are you doing? Sir, I'm powered by hair dryers. Is this man drunk? High? Both? But... Well, luckily I have more than enough time here. Thanks for contributing to the concurrent viewer counts and the chatters, but get up. Is he land? What the hell's going on down there?
Oh, and of course the J7 is pre-flaring.
I have no idea what's going on down there, but the F-80 seems to have... Yeah, the F-80 just kind of crashed. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. I have finally arrived at the battle.
I'm currently being accosted by... Never mind, he's dead.
Yeah, watch that F5 low. I'm trying to catch up to him, or at least kind of being in an area where I might be able to shoot at him if he turns around.
Yep.
Oh, that's an AV-8.
Yeah, but I think it's the,
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it!
How did he front aspect me?
He's, depends. He's probably got L's.
Ah, that's Thai Air Force One. Yeah, that has L's. Which is bullshit, because I get fucking 89Bs. Alright, let me Rio you for... Missile!
The magic L! Holy shit, that probably should not have worked, but he was flaring so much that it made the missile easier to track. That's funny as hell.
Okay, 7.
Oh, couldn't pull the nose around.
And I've lost the F5. I don't know where
he's
went.
Low. He's probably not a problem.
Yeah, no, he's egressing.
Oh, god damn it. I couldn't bring the nose on him. Sorry, folks, it's been a while. My A10 marksmanship is a little bit rusty.
The F5's coming in again.
Eat that. Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Nope, your missile went for his missile.
There we go. Alright, got the J7. Where's the F5?
Right. Yeah, F5's on your ass.
I was gonna strafe ground targets, but y'all, you couldn't just leave it well enough alone, couldn't you, guy? You had to fuck with the A10 today. You just couldn't. The hunter's coming back.
Yeah, and there's something else that's coming near you, but I can't see them because of... Oh, it's dawn. Therefore, everything is invisible.
Oh, he just violently exploded. Okay, they're all dead. Wow! I got 2 air kills out of that? That's pretty good, actually. I can't fucking aim, but, well, this is what happens when I'm out of practice with the A10.
Yeah, my gunnery with the Defas was not good.
Now, hopefully, the last 2 remaining guys will fuck off long enough for me to actually get some ground kills. Yeah. Oh, it's an A10A. Well, he's dead. Yep, There's 1 guy left. Okay, I'm 4 clicks from a pillbox. I can do it. I can shoot a ground target and do my job. It's an AI
there's some stuff to your left.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, I'm at A10. I had to waste the entire game to get over here. Leave my fucking ground targets alone. You can catch up to people.
And the A10 just wasted both his missile shots. You may want flare again.
Is he looking? No, okay, we're good.
No, but that AIM-9 was getting incredibly close to you.
I think I heard it, so yeah, thanks for that. I heard it kind of just poof in the distance. Yeah, that got a little close. Okay, I've got 144 rounds left. I think I can probably get this A4. Yep, I got him. Crash. Crash into the ground. Crash into the ground. Crash into the ground. Crash into the ground. Come on, come on. Good, at the buzzer. All right. Fantastic! That's actually not a bad opening game. Wow!
I'm now starting to remember why they pulled the Milan from the store.
It's rather terrible, and I'm pretty sure it was replaced by something that was just straight up better relatively quickly.
No, there is actually no, like, rank 6, like, premium for France.
Okay, my premium count is expired. I haven't had a premium count in fucking months. Okay, hang on here. I could actually put on these boosters as well, because they're actually going out of style now, or they're burning out in about 3 hours. Well, I'm gonna load all these boosters up here, and obviously assure that the next round is gonna be absolutely garbage.
I'm gonna try something ill-advised here.
Yes, right. The A10 is a bathtub, but you've got a very small amount of energy to to store and use against your enemies. Bonus points if you know how to aim, and you have a billion rounds of ammo to like find the magic pixel at like 1.5 kilometers. I was doing it pretty reliably, well, last year, I think, honestly, because it's the last time I was playing the A10 really in a dedicated fashion, and once again, we're back here, Las Malvinas, Texas.
Oh, we get air spawn again. Nice.
Well, it made a decent amount of money last game, and then hopefully we can, keep this up here, because it was 3,000 points. That was a perfectly fine fucking opening game, honestly. Jesus Christ. Let's do it again. Also, the Sky Ray. Sir, that's... Sir, we're at 10-3, sir. Granted, that's a full up tier for you, but still.
Look, man, again, I don't have any... I really don't have anything at 10-3 aside from the F8.
That's kind of bizarre. Oh, well.
Well, remember, I didn't touch the Air Force, like, fighter line. I went purely for all the Navy stuff because Corsair. And the other Corsair. And now I'm quite content with my F-18. Even though it's, inferior in every way to the Tomcat still.
Hmm. Oh, good lord, I've just realized how many A-10s we have on our team. Goodness gracious! That's,
Yep.
That's 6 A-10s. I think everybody's having the same idea that I'm having today. But then again, probably not for grinding, specifically a Strike Eagle, but grinding in general. My ballistics computer on? No, it's not. Don't need it right now, but I know to turn it on later.
And also, unlike the Milan, this I can actually carry the Temu flares and not tank my fucking flight model because Jesus Christ, those additional fuel tank pylon things that the Milan can mount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't jettison those.
Oh.
Yeah, like if you put those on, they are fixed to your aircraft. They cannot be removed, and as much as I would like to have the rocket pods on the Milan, yeah, the aerodynamics kind of go out the window with the tanks.
There was no way in hell that wasn't bleed through, but okay, RWR, you do you there.
Wow, my radar is actually locking something.
Well, when you're at high altitude, the radars start to actually behave properly, but it's,
Well, I'm getting a look down return. That's the weird thing.
Depends on the set, honestly, but, you know, they're all gamified to fucking back, so they all do weird shit they're really not supposed to. Watch that AV-8 on your 3 o'clock.
Yep, I see him. Where did that J7 come from?
Oh, yeah, where did he come from? What the fuck? He just kind of appeared, like, on the fringe of my view. That was... Sorry. I should have seen that one coming, but... Wow, okay, where the fuck did he come from?
Well, he had the same idea I was gonna have, of just, you know, dive in on people, but, he's also a supersonic aircraft, and I'm transonic.
Oh, well, hello there, F-4C, with literally no countermeasures to stop me. Here is a missile. And, yeah,
Trying to find you. There we go.
Was that fair? Not really at all, no.
And...
Yeah, that missed.
Yeah, that L just did not want to work today.
Yep. Nope. Called out sick. Well, he can come back and we can do this, because I know we're doing this. I got a MiG-21 somewhere behind me, though. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Yep, you're trying to energy trap me or get a shot on me. Come on, we're doing this today. Mm-hmm. Or go for that other A-10 that's not paying attention, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't see the that MiG-21.
Yeah,
I think it went to go join the furball of
yeah, it's very close.
The other A-10s.
Very close at about 2 o'clock. I can't see him. It might be the GA7. And okay, that NF5 just decided he wanted to slam into the other A-10 and then the ground. Amazing. I mean, if he was gonna do that, he might as well have just flown into the fucking missile. Okay, everybody's chasing that guy. All right.
You know, for shits and giggles, you could just do the gun pod setup.
I could, but I like running clean, because the A-10, surprisingly, can actually fucking defend itself if you're running just the gun and the missiles. And in the event that you actually fight off the enemies that are actually attacking you, you actually have more than enough gun ammo to strafe more than enough, like, ground targets to actually make it actually worthwhile to do this.
Yeah.
This is the actually really bizarre thing about the A-10. She has pylons, but you don't fucking need them.
That's real. That'd actually be another, like, fun event, or just a plane they could throw in, the YA-9.
I mean, that would be interesting. They have to find something funny to put on the wings, I suppose, but that would actually, you know, that'd fit the bill for, you know, just silly event vehicle.
Since, you know, they don't really want to put in any new tech tree aircraft.
Because that doesn't get them enough money or player retention. No. Which is why the F-106 is... Well, admittedly, the F-106 is actually getting basically everything it could have ever had to make it actually good in War Thunder, so there's at least that. It's getting... They basically found whatever they could conceivably put on the thing, like, minus test pylons. That's, like, the only thing that they didn't put on it. Because they could have given it 2 more missiles, and they decided to not go that far, but they also gave it an HMD that it tested for all of about 5 minutes for another plane. I don't know where the magic pixel is. Unfortunately, I am very special, and, need to relearn how to aim in this fucking thing.
Yeah, and it looks like everything is all... There
Yeah, there's
looks
some...
like it's just the J7 and that Harrier.
Yeah, there's some guys over there. I should probably go over there and help. Because this T2 is bailed out of the situation, and that's bad. So, you know what? I should probably go in there and fucking try and help. I'm sure Amuro over there can take out that AV-8, but if that J7 does anything funny, he's probably gonna die horribly, and then we gotta deal with the problem. I think there's a thud out there that was just bombing bases and ran away, so...
Yeah, I did see one for like a second, but then he went behind a hill and lost him.
Flare, Amuro. Flare! Okay, he's using rockets. Interesting. He's a smart one. Let me go try and help here. We keep tunnel visioning. Oh no. Hey! And Amuro fucked up and died to that last missile, but it's fine. You're a shitter, Amuro. Get good. Okay, so now we've got probably a thud and that J7D wherever the fuck he went.
Probably RTB'd. That's my guess. I mean, you're gonna have the F5 coming by you in a second here, it looks like. So at least you'll have, you know, someone to help you if the J7 comes a-knocking.
Yeah, I've got 500 rounds of ammo, plenty of flares. I can fight him if he, you know, decides he wants to try and kill me. I'm unfortunately going to be spotted by these AI planes, but I'm here for the ground targets, and these are the last ones on the map.
I mean, there's some boats behind you.
I'm going to get torn apart by those boats, and I can't actually hurt them with the 30. It's very sad.
You know, the one time I realized I could have actually probably brought my Tornado out and used the anti-ship missiles on that.
Yeah, I know, right? We finally get the map where that actually might be useful. No!
I mean, to be in all fairness, the Navy Tornado is kind of crap.
Oh, well, there's that MiG-20... Wow, Jesus fucking Christ. There's that MiG that's been stalking me all fucking game.
Also, I learned that using those anti-ship missiles is also incredibly finicky.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure they're absolutely guaranteed Gaijin barely fucking working at this point.
No, they actually work
Nice!
At least with testing, they work really good. It's a matter of the launch angles are really fucking weird. If you try and launch them at altitude, the missiles, I think, just, you know, whatever its terrain following nonsense does not want to work correctly. So you're basically launching them as, like you're skimming the fucking ocean and launching them, then they function properly.
NVL? NVL? What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea.
That is the first time I have ever seen that acronym on the RWR. What the hell was that?
Probably naval.
I'm gonna assume so?
J7 above you.
Yeah, I see him. But we're just gonna sit here and, well, you know, when he wants to actually fight, we'll get that head on, and, that'll be that.
And he's going for the F5.
Pay attention! Pay attention! Pay attention! Pay attention! Oh, well, Amuro shot a, bit of him off. And, yep, thanks, Amuro. Amuro the second. Well, that's that. All right, that's still a pretty good game, honestly.
And so far, my luck has not at all changed.
Yeah, that's got to be naval then. Yeah, that's where the fleet is. So yeah, the fleet's locking me. That's okay. I was not familiar with that portion of the RWR, but you know, they're trying to make boats a thing still, even though no one really wants to play them. We'll probably have to sit here and wait until you know, they actually have missile boats for that to actually, like, for anyone to give a shit about that. But 76,000 lions. Not bad. Hey, look, the booster game wasn't actually rigged. Whoa!
Oh, right, I forgot they finally changed this thing so it actually gets its, the aftermarket launch pylons. Yay, 4 crappy Sidewinders.
What, the 106? Yeah, that. Right. You know, those pylons
No,
at the... Or
no,
104.
the 104.
Yes, the 104. Yes, the pylons that the Italians have had the entire time that we made, that we were not allowed to have on our own plane. Okay, so unfortunately, I still need I need 300,000 more fucking lions, but we're getting there. This is a little slow here, but I need money anyway, and this is providing it. It's a generic prompt that uses a program called Chaos Gotcha to basically give the character random powers, some of which are goddamn hilarious. That's interesting, but, well, Dancing Fool AI is, I guess, useful for that one. It's like being a big, stupid dice, like a very elaborate, big, stupid pair of dice. If you can't decide, it'll just throw up. You could use that sort of thing to just throw options at you. Boy, my A10's really happy. It wants to get to work today. That's
Okay, so I'm not the only one seeing that.
Interesting. It's still doing that, even when I'm moving forward.
Yeah.
This is a very strange Uma Musume moment we're having here. Instead of race, it's I want to kill. Doc, I want to kill. I want to kill. Kill! That's, I don't know what's going on there.
Still really annoyed that they took away the combat flaps on this thing. Also, you're literally all the way at the end of the formation.
Yeah, because I was kind of very gingerly, very carefully taking off. I wasn't exactly sure what would happen if I put, you know, acceleration behind the bouncing A10. I took it slow there. We're good, though.
Holy shit, I'm actually getting... Oh no, that's a friendly. Though I do see a man approaching me very quickly.
Yes, there is one contrail up there. Don't see any more. About this. Bathe anything that is more than 10 meters in the air in holy fire called Icarus Folly. On the same general level is the ability for the character to self-photosynthesize. That is a word. Okay, well. Yep. Nice to have an AI to throw you these weird fucking things so you could remember, oh wait, other people have done this shit. I could do that if I felt like it. You just need to be reminded of how dumb you can be sometimes. Or weird. Yes, hello, MiG-21. Here is a missile. And he flew into the ground. Hello, Lightning.
And a hawk found me.
And
yay.
That is a free kill. Hooray! I'm fighting people who don't have flares!
At this point, I may just go grab my A6.
And,
that Mirage is diving on you.
Everyone is exploding!
Okay, the Mirage overshot. He's egressing.
Yeah, I didn't quite see where he was. I was looking at the Draken, who is still behind me.
The Draken is currently... And holy shit, a Milan.
I am fine. Actually, no, I'm not. Nope, 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 nope.
Both engines are out.
Nope, that is complete loss of all controls. Nope, we're out. Oh well. I got a kill.
I may go grab my A6 just because, yeah, having all aspect missiles would be really nice.
I mean, that's just kind of the secret strength of these planes. They're very slow and they can be rendered tactically invalid very easily, but if everyone's fucking playing stupid, you just arrive with all aspect missiles and you get free and easy kills. That's kind of the thing.
Well, see, for me, it'd just be nice to have an actual fucking RWR that functions.
Yeah, that would also help too, even though we're not dealing with radar missiles, so I'm not exactly sure why you're getting all, like, fussy with that.
That's what killed me.
Oh, well.
The Mirage 3 hit me with it because it was the Swiss Mirage, so that actually gets the, you know, the AIM-26s or whatever, the, you know, the Falcos.
Yes. Once again, fighting over the Falklands Islands, two halves of this island forever embroiled in war. A bitter, bitter war.
Also, remember to swap your respawn thing to airpoint.
Yeah, because they're trying to goof us.
Inclement weather. Well, there are some clouds. Wow.
Are you sure you want to take off in the optimal area, even though the clouds are not actually at ground level at all?
I'm an all-weather naval strike aircraft. This shouldn't be an issue for me.
Look, this is it. We know what it's there for. It's to trip up stupid people. That's why it's a default option you have to select out of. It's to fuck with people and to make them start in different positions and, like, not play optimally every single game. The problem is that Gaijin are so fucking retarded, they can only accomplish this by basically adding a goof button. They basically have to trick you in order to get you to play suboptimally, when, you know, if they were actually half-decent game designers, they could probably come up with a better way of doing that. Or they could, you know, design a game mode that actually requires, you know, more than just altitude. You know, that you know, like, calls for more than just go really high and shoot missiles at people. Or just go really high, because that's how the low tier works too. Altitude advantage immediately will, well, it won't win the game for you, but it's the best way of winning the game. But just think, if we had a game mode where we had to do something more than just fly straight at each other and shoot, you know, shoot missiles at each other. Or shoot at each other in general. Because that's kind of what this is now.
The Xeon has no legs, and it makes it actually kind of fragile.
Rockets with this thing.
Gala, thank you for resubscribing. And yeah, I had a Xeon kit a long ass time ago. It can be kind of weird how it'll keep itself together, but it won't. But thank you, and also funny that immediately summoned a bot. Be gone!
Also, wait, because I can't see the chat. What's the what now about funny Xeon kit?
The Xeon has no legs, but that also means that it's somewhat kind of haphazardly, you know, holding itself together in some cases.
Why is my RWR saying there's an F-16 locking me? What?
Not sure. There's a JA-37 over there. I'm not exactly sure what kind of radar set he has, but there's a lot of people flying around. There's a lot of radar sets that the RWRs will say, oh, it's an F-18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am also being locked by this mysterious invisible F-16. Where? Who? And yes, side climbing to 5,000 meters in your BF-109 at like 2.3. Yep. Sir, you're kind of surrounded by guys over there. You probably want to... Actually, no, those guys are 20 clicks away. That situation ahead of you is looking a bit dangerous, though.
Well, I gotta get close. Where?
Jay said he was above you. I didn't see a missile launch, though. I was looking at the map.
War Thunder really is, yeah, no, it's just not my, not working for me today, I guess. Oh well.
Yeah, it's kind of just War Thunder. Sometimes it agrees with you, sometimes it doesn't. But really, air combat is an exercise of becoming rampantly paranoid about everything.
Destroy the target.
There could be men. They could have missiles. They could have already shot missiles at me! Pre-flare. Okay, nothing happened. But, you know, maybe the next time there's something will happen. That's kind of just how everything works. That's air combat in a nutshell. You're already expecting people to do things even when you don't have any kind of assurance that they are.
Well, see, it'd be nice if, you know, the game did this thing where it didn't just randomly make some aircraft fucking invisible to you.
Oh, well, yeah, that's still a problem, even though they, air quotes, fixed that. Here is a missile. I still hit you in the face with that gun anyway. Yep, those flares did not actually help you. Okay, I think that Su-25 is out. No? No, he's still flying. Oh, goodness gracious, that's a gun pod, Su-25. Okay, that was actually a... Uh-oh. Oh, yo! Ow! Well, I'm still alive, though.
What'd you even lose?
He just kind of... he kind of poked a hole in the right gear leg and the flap. Not life-threatening.
You don't need...
Not life-threatening.
Somebody attack him.
Come on.
Well, you know what? He's in. Good enough.
Probably either G-locked or he just gave up.
Probably. I did hit him twice, though, but yeah, I'm really out of practice. Really, really out of practice. But yeah, he poked a hole in my engine there and got a... yeah, there's a bit of the flap missing. There's a bit of hole in that left wing, but we're fine. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Okay, real Ash, see you around. Also, the event is proceeding kind of okay. This is still gonna be, you know, annoyingly long, but it's proceeding.
Destroy the target.
Yes, and I will have fun spreading freedom, and I will have even more fun spreading freedom in a Strike Eagle, when I can just kind of launch small diameter bombs at all of the ground targets, and I don't even have to go anywhere near the map. And oh, hey, that balanced me out. That took out the other gear leg. Thanks. I am now aerodynamically balanced. And there are no active players left on the enemy team. Well, that's that. Or the random ability to see subtitles in real life. Okay, that would actually be kind of useful in a weird-ass way. Because then you could get, like... You could get, like, the Valve subtitles, where you could hear people cocking guns and things and know exactly what they are.
That reminded of the discussion I had with a coworker about the most interesting but useless superpowers. I think what was one of them? The ability to plug in a USB device, you know, the correct time every time.
Yes, because they're not reversible, even if we really want to think that they are. But no, that costs too much money. It's full-on translated subtitles with action sounds. Yeah, no, that would actually be shockingly useful. But okay, so at 8,000, this is proceeding somewhat slower than it was the other day, mainly because, well, we're only half an hour into this, and also we're not at top tier. This is below top tier, so we're at whatchamacallit, we're at rank 6. The top tier modifier is up here, but I want money. I could use the F5 though, but I don't feel like the F5 today.
I don't want to use my F5 mostly because it's stock.
Well, whatchamacallit, the premium F5, the C.
Oh.
I don't feel like that today. In fact, I almost never feel like that. I mean, it's a good plane, it's just that I never really feel like I actually want to fly that. Fly that.
Also, Jesus Christ, it's been nothing but Falklands.
Maybe they're trying to tell us something. But you know, the moment we switch to the Marine Tornadoes, they're going to give us nothing but other maps.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, May next match I will use the Marine Tornado. Because I want to see if I can kill that fucking carrier.
I mean,
see it there on the map,
I
taunting
mean,
me.
I will assist you in this endeavor because it would be funny. They may be worth a lot of points.
Plus, I mean, I'm sure firing 4 of those fucking A-ship missiles will kill it.
Now we're thinking, like, Dino Crisis 2, like, genocide points. Like, how many points is that worth? What if I killed that? What if I killed that? How many points is that worth?
Oh god, I'm just thinking of the frickin' Ace Combat Zero video now. Was all worth in the end? How many points did you get? What good have borders given us? Books? Then also I can use the one funny thing about the Marine Fliege Tornado, and that is that doesn't it has a radar. It's only a ground tracking radar. Like it can't even lock aircraft. It can only lock shit on the ocean.
The crippling, unfortunate reality of over-specialization.
Like shit, man. It doesn't even get like any of the funny, goofy nonsense that like the the tornadoes have, like the goofy bomblet dispensers.
We're never getting the. I don't think any plane. Do we ever get that? I'm pretty sure no tornado actually has that. I'm pretty sure the MW1 isn't in game, precisely because it would be hilarious and too useful. Oh my god, we're having us a great engagement here in tanks inside this Beyblade arena, and one single tornado strafes half of the map. The entire team dies instantly.
I mean, I've seen people do goofier shit in this game. I mean, I've seen people doing, what's it, like, at least in ground battles, from their air bases, doing, like, frickin', Werner von Braun tier rocket geometry nonsense to base bomb, enemy helicopters from their runway.
Yeah, no, you could do that, and then, with the Groms, the fucking cruise missiles the Russians get, you just you take off, you throw them at the enemy, and then you just turn around and land again. Okay, there is a MiG looking at me. There's an F-4 launching, probably somewhere in that kill ball, but my RWR thinks that I'm in danger.
There was an Su-39 also, so,
Yeah, that guy, I see that guy. He, not gonna lie, not the worst thing in the world there, but, alright, you look good, you could probably kill him.
Nah, I think, no, he's pre-flaring. And also, no, because I forgot that thing has its stupid fucking,
Watch, there's an
F-4E Dazzler.
F-4E closing behind you, watch that, I'll get this guy.
Yep.
Hey, shit ass. Oh, wait, no, yep, no, that was the Dazzler. Wait, nope, Westeros. Westeros!
I'm actually surprised that Dogfight Sparrow even hit me.
The Dogfight Sparrows are good, the problem is getting the lock in the first place. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing
also,
that's the whole thing with the F-4E. It's getting the lock in the first place. Once you get the lock, you're fucking golden.
Yeah. Also, damn, I really wish we got some of those goofy countermeasure things for, something other than just the Russian planes.
But sir, what will the Russian shitters do without an unfair advantage?
Look, I'm just saying, if they get their IR CCM nonsense, I just want my fucking jamming pods for the A6.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm turning on the extinguisher. It's only one engine. We could survive that. And get 2 kills. Come on. Come on, third. The fire's out. Come on now. I'm still fighting. Come on.
That MiG and the F5 are coming for you.
Also, the Su-39 is shooting at me. Okay, that's 3. Did I get him? I poked a hole in him. No.
No, you did. Nope, the F5 is fine.
Oh, that was still 3 kills though. That's actually fine. I'm that great, even really honestly. Top scoring guy on my team, just kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, that's just A10 moment there. Oh well.
I'm gonna go grab my Marine Fliga real quick. Oh right, that's 11-3.
Well, yeah, I have one too, so that's what we're doing now, because it would be funny if it worked. All right,
I'll go grab my anti-ship missiles.
It would be extremely funny if it worked. Big anti-ship missile. Knock on wood, because I know it's about to happen. It's not going to be anything that we want. Ah!
Well, I guess I'm not using the anti-ship missiles.
Okay, we'll play a couple of rounds to see if we can actually get one, because it'd be funny, and this is at least a change of pace. Using the Japanese MLRS thing to strike the enemy airstrip helipad in a video. Well, that's easy to do because, you know, as we found, you know, during World War II, the air bases don't move. they don't move. They never move, actually. They never, not once, ever move. So that means that, you know, if you fly over the area and there's an air base in the target zone, that air base is always going to be there. So you could just kind of show up, strafe everything on the ground, and fucking leave. Because, they kind of need the air base to take off, and they need to have the planes on the air base.
Wow, I did not bring enough fuel for this thing.
Yeah, she guzzles gas like a tremendous whore. But this is at least an interesting change of pace, and we've got 2 AIM-9Ls, and be fine.
And enough flares to, you know, blind God.
I've only got 28 flares, but I have, for some reason, 1,200 chaff.
Because the
pods.
Yeah, the pods, which again I think those also are meant to be ECM pods.
We can't have that yet, though.
But it would be funny.
Yes, it would.
And then it'd make you. I could dust off my MiG-21 because that has the goofy jamming pod as well.
Yes, that would be fun. However, we can't have that yet because they're not ready to deal with that stupid shit. So they're going to selectively ignore it unless they can, until they can make an entire event around it.
Well, considering they completely overhauled the radar stuff, you know, even if the radars don't work half the time, still matches. But
well, Kadusha, remember that we could have gotten the RWR update earlier, but they decided to use the time, the development time and energy on dozer blades. Ooh, dozer blades! That's what they decided to do instead of, making RWR better. And we had to wait like a year in order to get that update because of that. They don't make good decisions. They don't.
Alright, looks like the fight's forming to our right.
Well, Considering you're having poor luck here, I guess we'll go over the first base and you can dump your bombs on that one. I'll go for the far one.
I didn't bring the bombs.
What do you have?
Just the I swapped over to my just the AIM-9Ls loadout.
Well, I mean, okay, fine. If you just want to do that, they're AIM-9Ls. You either get to kill or you don't. So, okay, fine. But I brought the bombs because. I mean, why not bring the bombs here? I'm just kind of flying in a straight line and barely actually doing anything.
I also don't really have any of the ordnance things unlocked aside from the anti-ship missiles, because...
Well, the anti-ship missiles were basically free.
Yeah, and also because, this thing loaded down with bombs is, she kind of loses all her speed, and,
Well, I'm going faster.
Again,
well, actually, you don't have your burners on. That's your problem, because you didn't bring enough fuel. Hang on here. Okay, I got this A7 following another A7 here. Hang on here. Let me see if I can just kind of show up.
Yeah.
Show up suddenly. And got the lock. Missile away. Don't flare. Do not flare. Do not flare. Do not flare. He didn't flare. Ah, he flared at the last fucking second, you cocksucking son of a bitch. Here's another missile, because you know what? Oh, goddamn it.
I clipped the tree.
Yeah, nope. You clipped a tree? Oh.
I banked a little bit to turn towards the F8 that was approaching me.
Yeah, that didn't look. Like that did not look sketchy at all.
Yeah, I just saw like 2 of your bombs like phase through your wing.
You know, if War Thunder was a better game, it would have killed me for that. But you know what? Well, you know what? Sometimes the stupid works for you. That guy's got a problem. Okay, I think
you got a free shot on the A10.
I think I can do this. That F8U is coming straight at me.
Little high.
Come on, go faster, you fucking crate. Wow, that's both engines. Okay, he's dead. Hooray!
Well, when you hit him with a 27mm, you would hope it would do something violent to the plane.
Yeah, you would hope he would explode.
Right, that F8's slotting in behind you.
Yeah, I see him.
It's firing.
Oh, okay.
And the shotguns have missed.
Oh. Yo! No, I do not have enough thrust to actually, like, crank the plane over to hit him. That's the ground. That is the ground. That is, no. Well, you're not the only stupid moron with a lockout timer now. Oh, well! At least I got a kill. I bombed the base. That was it. We'll try again after that game's over.
Yep. I guess I'm going back to the A6 and hang on, can I throw on any goofy ordnance and keep my sidewinders not really aside from dumb bombs? Though I could bring the skippers. Those would be kind of funny.
Whatchamacallit, what is it, the rocket-assisted fucking laser-guided bombs?
Yes. I could bring them. It'd be funny. And yeah, no, I'm just gonna go back to bringing the Ace Combat loadout for the A6. The 1 gun bod and 3 missiles in a dream.
Still a billion years to go for the F-11, the 111F, which I'm not gonna fly. That's the shitty part about that. I'm not gonna use that.
It would be fun because they apparently added the fuel dump now to the aardvark.
Which I guess is interesting, but it's one of those, why did you waste time on this?
Also, they're doing the thing again. It's some
Wait!
clouds.
Oh no, there's some clouds in the air. Oh no. Oh no, everyone's grounded. Thanks, Share Force. Oh no, yeah, no, there's some clouds out there. It's too dangerous to fly.
Wow. This is. What do you mean thunderclouds? It's fucking clear as day out, basically.
Attention to the map.
Again, we know why it's there. It's to catch stupid people and make them play dumber.
At that point, just go back to having the the air spawn variant of the map and the normal one.
Yes, but the idea is that you want to have people playing in both ways so that some of them are, like, more disadvantaged than the others. Because what they want...
They're doing it...
They're doing it the dumbest possible way possible, but the idea is to basically have some people not playing hyper efficiently and being punished for it, and thus being easier kills. Also slowing people down a bit, because, you know, the morons that have to take off from the airbase don't get to the front as fast.
So I see it more of just, okay, they're trying to, like, I guess, change up how some, players, well, how the furballs begin. Like, it's not just always, okay, everyone on one team is coming from the north, everyone from the other team is coming from the south, etc.
Yeah, but the problem is their map design. That's their issue.
Yeah.
Because basically what they do is they put everything of value in a straight line between both air bases, and they're surprised when everyone goes one direction every time. It's not an amazing feat of logic to figure out what's wrong here. Because, like, look, you're only using, like, 25% of this map for, like, actual, like, anything. Like, if there were more ground targets and they were more spread out, you'd have people going other directions because, who's to say where the enemy's actually going to show up then if you're going all over the map?
Actually, I think I haven't gotten, like, any enduring conflict matches in a long time either.
How does someone already crash? You haven't even reached missile range yet. That is just the mysteries and magic of War Thunder and its player base. But yeah, no, you could...
It also...
Well, and those two slammed into each other. Interesting. What
the heck is a Shahak?
I think that's like a mystery? A mystère, I think?
I don't even know if that's like from like the Israeli air tree or if that's like...
No, that's Israeli. I just can't remember exactly what plane it is. I think it's the mystère. Which is basically a not F-100.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either that or I'm trying to think, because I know they put in that goofy, they put in that, one goofy, like, Indian, indigenous-made, thing that's, like, also got some weird name to it.
Yeah, that silly-ass thing that I did not want, and I'm pretty sure no one really asked for that. But we've been, if you guys have seen my streams of War Thunder at any point, you know I've said some things and had some ideas that could really revolutionize the gameplay, but no one wants to listen to someone like me, so I'm not gonna waste my breath on that shit.
And my L went for a flare.
But the idea is that Gaijin designs an incredibly simplistic game mode and is surprised when people play it incredibly simplistically. Whoa. Whoa, wow. I never saw that one coming. I designed a game for stupid people, and people are playing it stupidly. Whoa! That's so crazy, though!
Did they change something with the L's? Because, man, the
Oh, the L's haven't
They-
been. The L's have not been good for some time. They don't reject any fucking flares no more. Well, I stole that kill from that F-4C, I think, but you know what? No, he got it. Good. He should have gotten it.
Mr. F8, I just want to talk. I just want to talk, Mr. F8.
Pretty sure a missile just glanced past me. I think that Mirage has actually got that kill, so, well, good day, sir.
And the F8 is dead. God damn it.
Yep, no, that guy is in the dirt. Yep.
And the 8. Now everything's gonna be dead by the time I can actually even get to the fight. God damn it!
Well, fuck a Wolf 190! No, wait, guys, hang out. Hear me out here. I want to shoot an A9L and fuck a Wolf!
Are we recreating frickin' Final Countdown now?
MiG-9? Who are these people?
I may get that 190 before you.
Well, good. Shoot an L at him. I'm gonna strafe some ground targets.
No, all my L's are gone.
Well, how are
Again,
you?
because flares.
Stephen Denton has subscribed on YouTube. Well, welcome, sir. Thank you for subscribing.
Real. Ah!
He crashed, didn't he?
Yep. At this point, just give me the fucking chair and the Superman costume.
Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, this too is War Thunder sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use my 600 rounds and go blow up a ground target or something.
Mm-hmm. Actually, hey, what the fuck am I doing? I can kill tanks with this. There are some over there. Okay,
Hey,
there's
computer
there's
on.
one guy, he's bombing, and he can stay wherever the fuck he went. Wherever the hell he went, he can stay there.
Object 906. What?
Upgun PT-76, I believe. It's the PT-76 with the, like, the 85 or whatever the fuck they put on it. Don't remember.
Yeah, it's something like that. Or like the weird proto PT-85, I think. I don't know. Fucking trees.
Well, he's on fire. I must now once again reference my my previous training with the A10 coloring book, wherein I'm not actually supposed to strafe main battle tanks from anywhere other than the back. But oh well.
Look,
Yep,
man,
there
just
we go.
pretend it's a. Look, man, just pretend it's a British tank.
Oops. British tank and or Amtrax. And he died. Oh man. But I wanted more fucking points.
Well, let's cross our fingers and hope we get, you know, Falklands.
Oh yeah, let's try that again. Decent game. Didn't really do anything, but I shot a bunch of stuff and I made some money. Yeah, 52,000. That's not terrible. That's money in the bank.
Hmm.
Okay, we are 15th out. We're just about halfway through the event. Not really focusing on it a terrible amount, but let's try this here.
At this point, I just want a fucking kill.
Come on, map with a fleet. Come on, map with a fleet. Map with a fucking god damn it! No, guy, no. War Thunder says no. You get a map with a volcano. Fuck you.
See, I would find that funny if it wasn't for the fact that the volcano doesn't even, like, spoof any, like, IR stuff.
Actually, it does. It's just that it's incredibly limited, and you're almost never gonna be in a situation like where you're close enough to it. But it does actually.
No, like, people have, like, gotten, like, the Harrier and pointed, like, you know, their nose, but you can literally land your Harrier in the fucking volcano.
What?
Yeah. The lava in that volcano is just painted on, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can let? What? You're gonna get out and then have a fucking like fist fight with Albert Wesker? Then why are you landing in a volcano?
Look, man, people were curious.
The shit people do in War Thunder when they realize it's a terrible game and we need to do something else.
Also, I forgot I can't drop these bombs. Can't be dropped at Mach. God damn it.
Yep, we're gonna have to very suddenly and abruptly slow the fuck down because that's not safe.
See, if I remembered my key bindings, I could just fucking toss bomb these, but just do what I did, you know, with the Skyhawk. I can then pretend at least I'm you know, dropping nukes on things. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the left base and pray I get my bombs off before I eventually, you know, fly into a
right.
Sparrow.
So the one on the mountainside, right? The far left?
I think, yeah.
Okay, I'll go near left then.
Well, I only have 4 bombs, and they're like the... What are these? I think like the 500 pounders? Oh no, these are the 1,000 pounders.
I think 4 of those is enough to take out the base, but well, I'll swoop back in if I'm still alive and get the base if it doesn't actually get taken out.
Yeah.
Because I could never remember how much fucking health these bases have, because this is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. These don't matter. We're not actually contributing, we're just getting points.
And I was smart this time, which just brought the full fuel load, so I can actually stay on the burner for more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, somebody else is in the... Well, that's the premium one. Why the fuck would you buy that? I am really, like, mystified as to why anyone would buy that shit, but, it's War Thunder.
MiG-23, where'd you come from?
Oh yeah, he's on our side, right. Okay, keep going. Flare, I'm coming back around with L's.
Hang on.
Oh, it was a radar missile. Ow.
You have chaff?
Yes, but it didn't see the chaff in time because I was flying straight at him. Oops. Well.
Alright, I guess...
Yeah, slow down and drop...
my Rio.
Slow down and drop the fucking bombs. You're, like, right there. Sir, that's the ground. That is the ground. That's the ground. 4 bombs was not enough.
Look, I had to get creative with, you know, getting slow enough to drop the bombs.
Mm.
And I don't have the thrust reversers keybound, so I couldn't, you know...
You know, fucked up thing, I had those keybind, but they're not keybind anymore, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Alright, well...
Also, I'm at...
What?
I apparently have locked something on my radar. There's no fucking boats here.
You sure?
What the fuck am I locking?
What, are you sure you didn't, like...
I physically cannot lock air targets.
Are you sure you didn't lock, like, a junk on the river or some shit like that? Did you lock some Vietnamese civilians in Kamchatka?
Actually, shit, I think I'm blocking, like, tanks or something.
I mean, if it's ground radar, you should be able to lock onto the tanks, but I'm not quite sure the missiles can see that anyway.
So the... What was it? So the missiles are technically, like, I think, fire and forget radar guided?
They
are. So,
any-
I mean,
anything that the radar can see, it will actually hone in on. Yeah, so they're active radar missiles. I remember this.
holy shit, I got the base.
All right, well, hang on. Yeah, get that fucking fan. Now run.
That's
the sun. Yeah, no, those are flares. Mm-hmm. I'd say head on the F5 and leave.
Yep.
I
hit him.
MiG-23's missile, break! Two missiles, break, goddammit! Or just keep flying really fucking fast. Okay, you're good. You outran the missiles.
The MiG-23 is gonna try and fire something at me.
Yeah, he's following you. I'm not sure if he has any missiles left, but he's following you. I think the F-4E is gonna get taken out by the F-5, I think.
I'm just gonna hope I can make it to the base with the fuel I have, because I'm 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, just kind of fly home to the airbase. That's the only way he's gonna get. He's gonna keep following you. So just go home. Go to the actual airbase with AA.
Yeah, see, the issue is I'm about to run out of gas. And if I get off the burner, he's gonna catch me.
You'll be fine.
And I don't- He's
actually gaining on you now.
Yeah, because I had to get off the burner because I have 8 minutes of fuel.
You could be on the burner longer.
I think you underestimate how fucking thirsty these engines are.
You drop the nose and pick up more speed.
Come on.
I would say cut it at 5 minutes. You're probably fine there.
It's gonna be in about 5 seconds.
Okay, so
Okay.
he's going to be in rolling range now.
Air Defense Network.
Sergeant York. Hello? Sergeant York! Yoo-hoo! He's going low. He's notching the airbase. Yep, there go the missiles. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sergeant York is awake. He is firing. He's not gonna hit any of those guys, but that'll keep his stupid ass away from you.
Yeah, I can just do a loop and
Yeah, it's you and that AMX, but I think there's not many actually know that F4E is still alive. Or rather, there was another one? Sir, that is a, you, adjust that glide path, sir.
it's fine.
And
Fine.
the AMX has died. You are the last man on the team. You probably just put the nose down and just J out. That's a little hard! Oh, okay.
It's fine.
I think the air defense is, yep, the air defense is shooting at him. He's coming up from 3 o'clock.
Any day now. Any day now.
This is where the thrust reversers would help.
I don't have those keybound at the moment, and I'm not doing the fucking Y menu nonsense.
Okay, the F4E has crashed. Still looking out for that MiG. He's out there. The air defense was hitting him, or shooting at him. He's coming in incredibly low, but the missile still might actually hit him, which is funny.
Yeah, he's low enough the Yorks will just shred him.
I would... Okay, here he is. He's about 5 o'clock.
Yep.
He's actually... Yeah, he's pulling in now, but he's
Nope,
dead.
rolling down.
The rolling's got him. Yep. I would J out and call that a day.
Nah, I gotta try, man.
I mean, granted, there's only one guy left on the enemy team now. You could actually do this. Everybody else actually died. So yeah, it's just you and that F5C. So you could actually do that.
I think that's the F5 that I clipped as well.
Possibly. But yeah, no, that, if there was any more alive, I would just, just call it a fucking day, move on to the next fucking game. But no, you could actually win this.
I'm just trying to see if I figure out where he's blowing up our shit. because then I'll just start nosing over to him.
Oh,
But
hang on here. Cox gun. AWACS, where the
Yeah,
fuck is
no,
he?
there-
He's over there. Yep. I mean, I seem to have an infinite supply of them, so I guess I use them the exact right amount that I never run out of them. But I always seem to have one when I need it. So there you go.
come on, go faster, go fast mode on.
Holy shit.
Because I think he's.
It's only been an hour since we started. Good lord. Okay.
And the matches have been going pretty quickly.
Well, yes, granted. Well, I guess it's just because we've been playing in slower planes, then that might be the thing, or at least I've been playing in a slower plane.
I mean, the A6 is, not exactly fast.
It's actually faster than the A10, so there's that.
Well,
Modestly faster than the A10.
Well, because I have this thing called aerodynamics. You're a brick with wings.
Yes, a brick with wings that is moving a gun around that is sadly not really good at anything anymore. However, it's good in War Thunder. That's a good quality. It's a good vehicle in a video game.
I think the F5 is just fast enough to keep pace.
Well, yeah,
distance-wise.
He's going back to his base. That would be the obvious thing. So just kind of save everything and then kind of just maybe drop the bombs on that base to your right.
I'm just gonna hit this thing of ground targets in front of me.
Well, he's gonna go back to his air base. I'm not sure what he's gonna do after that. Sir, that is, sir, that, I mean, that worked, but man, that's getting you a talking to when you get back to the airbase.
Look, man, I'm a 104G pilot at heart. That sadly also means a lot of, crashing into the earth.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, the blind hunt target was him, and then it changed, and now it's him again. So that's oh right, because it can't target me because I'm dead. Because usually it swaps to the person who used the blind hunt, but I'm dead. I'm just battlefield support now. Okay, he's on his airbase. Not that much is seen.
Yep. Actually, no, he's not even on his airbase yet.
Yeah, he's going into land now, so that's where he is. What he's gonna do after that, I have no idea. Actually, if he touches down, you might actually still win. Because he doesn't count as playing when he actually touches down and comes to a stop. So sometimes that matters and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure sitting on your airbase counts as I am not a person. So you might actually just win by default.
Yeah, for those few seconds he's on the, they wheel his plane around, yeah, he counts as being dead technically.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how those actually work here, but he is stopped on the runway.
That's fine, I'll just climb the space. I can wait.
Well, that's the blind hunt. Try Avenger. But I'm pretty sure I can't use any more orders.
You can, you just gotta wait like 20 seconds. Or I'll just pop one of mine, because I'm pretty sure I have one. I also have a blind hunt.
I'm pretty sure you can't use that twice.
You can. It's literally just a matter of, I think, the timer. I think.
Alright, well. Timer's up.
Yep, let's try. Nope.
Alright, so hang on here.
One has already been used.
Anti-mech, blind hunt, Avenger.
Yeah, I guess turn that on.
There he is! Battlefield support system orders. Mm-hmm. He is taking off. Yeah, he's in the air. Okay, so he's in the air, just coming off his runway.
Yep, I'm slowly turning around. Sadly, you know, this thing does not do that. Come on, combat flaps. I'll just come at him screaming like a banshee at, you know, Mach fuck you.
Yeah, just go incredibly fast and launch an L at like 4 kilometers. Really, honestly, if you're going as fast as you possibly can, you'll probably give it enough range. Just get in there. You can see him, and he can't see you, so you could probably pop it in the cloud too. So that's ooh, dastardly. So if you can get the lock in the cloud there and not overspeed the plane, you'll be good.
Okay, I'm close enough that their air defenses are pinging me.
Okay,
Holy shit, there's a Gepard down there. That's concerning.
Yeah, you should be far enough away. You're basically right at the distance of the reserve field, so like I don't think they can hit you. I don't think he knows where you are yet, but he's doing something.
Well, considering my radar can't actually lock him, I doubt his RWR is being pinged.
Fucking turn that off. All right.
Come on, A9L, you can...
No, wait, hold on. You need to get a bit closer.
Hold, yep.
It's in rear aspect, so you're gaining on him, but you need better closure for that one. So I would say like 3.5. Oh, he noticed. Do it! Punch him!
Come on. Now I can't lock him.
How?
Apparently these L's are probably just secretly B's.
You're turn real fucking hard. Turn really hard. I'm
turning as hard as this fucking plane can...
Yeah, you've got a problem. Run.
I don't turn. You know
Run.
this.
No, I mean fucking put the nose straight the fuck down, gain speed, and go away. You're not winning a turn fight with him. He's in range to shoot you. The flares aren't gonna help. Fly away.
Nope.
Oh well. How did you not get a side aspect lock with an L at that range? How?
I'm telling you, man, someone at Gaijin just waits for me to get onto the game and just hits the button that says make nothing work.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try it one more time here to see if we can actually get that fleet battle. We might actually get it this time.
It would be nice. I just want to blow up the Kestrel.
Vietnam. Are we getting every map but the one we want? Really? The fucked up thing is I don't want to really play the Tornado for anything other than just this one thing that might actually work. I don't actually want to play this plate for anything else. It's not actually really good at all. Also, I'm pretty sure with the chaff, I don't need actual chaff. Because I'm pretty sure I can have 56 flares because I have 1,200 chaff. Pretty sure I don't need any chaff in the actual countermeasure stock. Yep.
At least we got the Enduring Conflict version of the Vietnam map, I think.
Yes, we did.
No. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, it's big enough to be that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think, yeah, it's not Enduring Conflict, but it's big enough, it's the same size of map. So, it's big Vietnam.
Activate target point. No, I don't. See, I'm gonna be smart this time. I'm just gonna fucking toss bomb these.
Which base you going for?
The far left one.
Alright. Okay, I'll go for the middle left one, though I'm pretty sure I could... I can't remember which button it was, but I know I've got it cycled to mission target. But then again, I need to come in after you anyway, because you need, like, 2 more bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bound. That would explain quite a bit. Home button. Bombing target 2.
Come on.
Okay, now I think that's enough to toss it, I think, so...
Well, I'm giving the computer
Or-
consent to drop the bombs on the people as soon as...
Or not, because, yeah, no, that was not fast enough. That's an F4E locking me. I don't like that.
Yes.
I don't
Well,
like...
we have over 1,000 chaff. Start using it.
I don't like that at all.
Now I see how long it takes for those fucking bombs to hit.
Well, the J-37 is in there dropping bombs on the target, so if your bombs hit, you'll probably actually kill the bit. He didn't actually drop anything. Interesting.
May have missed.
Nope. You hit it.
Yep.
It's one.
Now there's a MiG-21 chasing me. Oh, that's an EJ. That's... Ooh. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's the 2 bombs you probably need. Okay, yeah, go away.
And again, I'm locking in random ground targets. But there's nothing there.
I don't know what... Actually, that's an A-10. I know exactly what that is. Go away! That's all of the A-10s on their team.
Holy shit, I actually hit something for once.
Oh, for the love of goddamn Christ!
What?
And the AIM-9L wouldn't give up. The fucking weapon selector goofed on me. That's why I don't use the bombing targets, because it gets in the fucking way.
Oh, see, that's why I just have a dedicated turn on the IR seeker button. Because that button also technically doubles as the launch button, you know, once
Yeah.
you get up.
Yeah,
lock.
because once it fucking does that, it's a pain in the ass to get it to actually drop bombs correctly, like when you're not doing the exact target, so I fucking hate that. I never want to use that shit.
Again, that's why I just put on dedicated. Like, press this button to drop bomb, put...
We have accomplished fucking all. This is the last time we're trying this, and then we're going back to what the fuck we were doing before, because, wow,
I'm
this
perfectly
is
fine with that.
unproductive! Once more with feeling, though. Can I shoot what boat? No!
Nope.
Wow. Oh, hey, wow, we've added a use for anti-ship missiles on these maps you can play on now. You never get them. Thanks, Gaijin. Wait! They're doing a thing again.
Yep, I already swapped over to no fuck you. We're doing this fucking was it? Okay, I'm just gonna target the far left base again. And this time let's see if I can actually do a proper toss bomb instead of just, you know, very quick and dirty toss bomb.
I have unfortunately not properly set up set ripple quantity, so I'm dropping one bomb at a time, which is inefficient. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop all the fucking bombs all over the place and call it a fucking day. This is not what I wanted to actually do today. Because I know it's fucking suicidal and incredibly inefficient. But that's why we're getting the Strike Eagle, so I can bomb from clear across the map. I send my bombs via post.
Come on, I'm giving the computer consent to drop the bomb.
Yeah, I'm looking at these MiG-23s down here, and I think somebody has the same fucking idea as you, so you want to get those off the rails fast.
At this point, I'm literally just being limited by, what's it called? Like, because I'm checking with the active bomb site, I can see that I'm not there yet. There we go. Bombs out.
Okay, so this MiG-23 is not actually doing... Like, that MiG-23 might hit the base, but the other one isn't, so if he doesn't drop anything... Yeah, he dropped something. Right, you got it. So your bombs will hit that base. I'll keep trucking.
Careful, F4 to your F4 to your left.
Right,
somewhere.
he's going after the MiG. So right, okay. Actually, those are napalm. So you're probably gonna get there in time. You might accidentally kill that F-111. Yeah, no, that base is dead.
And of course, something killed the F4 before my missile hits it. God damn it. And well, my bombs have made just a hole in the ground.
Whoa!
Unfortunate.
That's and then an A7 came out of nowhere. Oops. I was on my bomb run, and then two planes came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. Oops. That's enough of this plane, though.
Yep, and watch, the next match we get is going to be Falklands.
Well, that's the thing. It seems like the higher tier matchmaker for where we're playing right now isn't giving the Falcons, but the lower tier one is. Because we were getting that every fucking game repeatedly, but it looks like the matchmaker for 11.0 and probably top tier as well isn't coughing it up.
Yeah. And well, there goes my aspirations of killing that A7. Right, there's nothing behind me, it looks like. Again, what the fuck is my radar locking onto? Where's the boats, Mansley?
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. That one looks like it didn't catch the Seeker, actually. That wasn't a flare. The missile just went, where's the guy? I can't see him, and explodes. Shoot the man. Nope. Okay. That's enough of this shitbox. Because I have very negative aspirations about this plane, or rather, negative feelings about this plane, because it's really just not good at anything. It never really was good at anything, honestly. And I don't want to fly it, but now I feel vindicated in this assumption. It would be nice if we could shoot a boat with the missile, though, but they don't want to give us that fucking map, so fuck that. All right, back to 10-3. We accomplished fucking all that game. Or rather, that entire span of, like, 20 minutes.
Yep, and watch. And...
No, actually.
Never mind.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the eras and BRs are getting different matches handed to it by the matchmaker, and it doesn't seem to want to give us the boats, even though, hey guys, we have that tornado with the missiles, and now also the F2 is, it's got anti-ship missiles. It'd be nice if we got a match where we can use those, right? No, says the video game. Wait a minute. Okay, good airpoint. Good. No, says the video game. We're not ready to have you routinely doing that.
I have and single payaway. At least it's a 2,000 pounder, so I really wish I could put the skippers though on the center pylon and not give up the wing the heaters, but because again, laser guided rocket assisted bomb would be very funny.
A shame.
Maybe I'll try that.
A shame literally no one but you gets to use those.
Yeah, because I don't think you can put them on the F-18. And I know for a fact the Tomcat doesn't get them, even though it'd be very funny to have those on the B model. But then again, I also don't have the lantern pod yet for said Bombcat, so I couldn't even, blaze something if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. I am an idiot. I have a thermal camera. Let's see, what
Yes, you can in fact use that like a ghetto IRST.
I can also see the comedically, weird, off-map artillery shell, game that goes on, if I remember correctly, I can probably just lock a tank or something.
I mean, you could. You'd have to, select a target, and it would probably give you... You would mark the ground on the target, and then you'd, the bombing computer would be able to tell you, you need to be here to do that.
Well, I mean, remember paveway, so I can also just, point the laser at him and let the auto tracker do its job. The issue is, I do not remember if I have that found.
Because when the fuck does ground attack actually matter? This is one of our endearing problems. It only kind of matters here because now we points for the event and then money.
Yep. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna drop the... What the fuck is the... Targeting pod, what are you marking now? Apparently my okay, well, that's an issue. My targeting pod is marking something above me, and, it is apparently also where the laser is pointed for the paveway, so now my paveway is trying to fly upwards.
Well, you can live update that, just look at something else, but do it quick, because the entire enemy team is now coming this direction from your 3 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to just... I have something marked, I'm just gonna try and follow this F5 and, help kill that MiG. That's a Mirage closing rapidly on my ass.
Right. I'm firing at the F5. I don't think he no, he flared. Nope. He was looking. Watch that. He's a little bit too far away for me to help.
Goddamn fucking Falcos.
But just think. At the end of this event, we'll have our own, Falcon spitting a Mirage. A Mirage. Got him.
Nice.
Messy, but that's why I have 1,200 rounds for this bitch.
I'm gonna see if there's literally any other plane I have in my collection that I may have a better time with. Since wow, holy shit, these AIM-9Ls are clearly sold to me by a certain shyster, from Area 88.
Well, you see, here's the thing. The AIM-9Ls were good, and then they nerfed their flare rejection. And so now they're basically shit, and now the AIM-9Ms are what the Ls used to be. Effectively.
Oh, I know.
That's an Su-25. Oh, no. Uh-oh, that's the ground. Oh,
So 10-3, 10-3. What do I have? Again, I could just
well,
fly the
that's a maneuver
Crusader,
kill.
I guess.
oh, but yeah, well, that's technically 2 kills. I made the Su-25 slam into the dirt. That's
I
true.
could torture myself and fly the. There is the A-7D, the like one other 10-3 aircraft that America has.
Now, what the hell should you be flying here if you're not actually using an A-10 here? What? I mean, you could use a Thud. If you have one, you could just go fast, drop nape on a base, and leave.
I do have the Thud, and yes, it's good. It's still in the Area 88. You know, Mickey was right. Tiger Stripe, get up.
Right, you could just kind of just you drop nape and you leave. If nobody's like, you don't turn in that thing, and if no one's like getting into a head-on with you, you just leave them the fuck alone and go home. That works.
Yeah, the only downside is I would not have any flares, so.
Well, yeah, that's you kind of just don't get into those situations where you need them anyway, or you're going so fast that you'll outrun most missiles shot at you.
Yeah. And
but anything else, like, I know I'm the only one of the group here that actually, you know, specs into doing anything up here, like, routinely, but man, you guys don't have any jam planes up here at all?
see, my jam plane now is like just go fly the Tomcat or something, or the F-18.
I mean, we could do that. That'd probably be dramatically easier, because we're just kind of hucking missiles at people. You know what, let's just do that. Get the fucking Sandcat. At least get the event over with. I'm 100,000 short for the F-111F.
What am I even at for? Nope. I didn't see what my progress is on the event.
I'm halfway there. We haven't really done anything is the problem here, but this is, if we do anything in this, it'll be, it'll be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so let's help you out there, because apparently I'm the only one with a plane that, it's just me. I guess I'm the only one with a good plane, or a plane that I know how to use in that bracket. That's not the air point, son of a bitch. Track wall scan. Is that you firing?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, yeah, that's basically the fringe of the range, so...
Look, man, the closure rate's good enough.
I mean, yes, but, well, they're more effective at like 40 kilometers because they're so damn fast, but we can shoot them from here. The ballistics computer says we can make that shot. And now for the second wave. Some morons on the runway. Oh, right, that was only 4 of them. Yep. Okay, then.
Now for my next funny trick. Funny Hawk missiles.
Yes. I'm actually providing some level of guidance to the missiles. Even though, usually, honestly, it doesn't seem to matter. But, there you go, guys. We're giving Allah a little bit of help today. That should be enough, though. That's about the time I actually know that somebody locking below me. That's literally not how radar warning works, but okay. Okay, I've got one target. Looks like, yep, I got one! I got him! One slammed into the ground, though.
So did my missile. Lovely.
Yep. Unfortunately, the other 3 missiles didn't hit shit. I'm being locked by something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, that's probably bleed through then.
I got R77.
Oof.
I think I'm just having a shit day.
I mean, yeah, this doesn't happen with War Thunder. That is I evaded a missile.
Because,
Okay.
like, shit, man, even all my Phoenixes, or, Farcours, whatever, fucking, damn.
The ultimate gambling machines, yes. Sometimes even that doesn't work. It's just War Thunder some days. Okay, I've got 2 Hawks. Let's see if I can get any more kills. Okay, that Su-33 is dying. That guy is also dead. Okay, box 1. And he's already hit by somebody else. Son of a fucking bitch. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it looks good. Hey! Amazing. I'm probably gonna die to a front aspect shot. Yeah, nope. That had my number on it. The flares didn't work. Yep, I called it. Oh, well, whatever. Well, that's 2 kills. And he was immediately hit by someone else, so, oh well. Moving on. We should, maybe? Now, I've just thought of that, because I fired at some guys at the runway. I don't know which one I hit, but maybe we should preempt the video game and, like, look for the guys that are taking off from the runway, because they must be the mouth-breathing Redditors. Now, wait
I don't know, man. I'm just throwing shit at the wall at this point.
Yeah. But hey, they're RNG missiles. You're gonna get something. But yeah, fire a bit closer, I suppose. Like 60 to 40 kilometers is kind of the optimal range for just doing the whole BVR, playing the game, but not really.
See, honestly, if anything, my missiles probably got intercepted by their missiles.
I mean, that does happen too, and they do sometimes lose sight of their targets because they see missiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my Bombcat, see if the 54Cs will be a bit more forgiving.
Well, you get 2 more of them.
Currently I'm using the the Top Gun loadout of 4 Phoenixes, 2 Heaters, and 2 Sparrows.
The sensible, smart man loadout.
And also, because I'm in a B model, I can actually just use my fucking camera to see if I'm targeting a fucking plane or not. And that is way too fast a close rate. That is probably a missile.
Yeah, everybody's closing around 600. So yeah, that seems to be. You see, I hadn't ever really thought about looking at that, but yes, no, that would tell you if you're looking at a missile or a plane. You just kind of look around at the formation and you average out the closure rates because everybody's kind of sort of be moving in the same general direction and around the same speed. Anybody who's moving faster than the pack might actually just be a miss. Why didn't I think of this? Oh, right, because I'm not a smart person. But the hand of death has been let loose upon the enemy formation. The stars are falling. Let's see if we can actually get any kills, though.
And I forgot I don't have the M's for this thing yet, so I'm still stuck with the fucking L's.
Well, actually, no. The Tomcat B doesn't get M's. It just gets L's.
I thought I had M's.
I thought too, but I double checked, and no, it just gets L's. Even though it was definitely late enough to have L's, but I guess they're saving that for the Tomcat D whenever the fuck they feel like actually giving that to us. Okay, so what are we looking at here? I've got track on something in there. One of those looks good. Two of them might actually hit a target here. Hang on here. Nope, that's the ground. And that's also the ground. No dice. No hits!
And here comes the R-77 again. Yep.
And then I see multiple missiles raining down from above you. Yeah, where you died.
I also
That's an
currently have got a
AIM-9P.
missile
What the
evasion.
fuck am I doing there? That was a 27 ER from I don't know where. Oh well. Shit game, moving on.
Yeah, no, shit, I must have pissed off some deity of some sort, given my luck today.
I mean, entirely possible here? So, well, actually, this is 13.0. You know what? I'm gonna help us out here, even though it might not seem like it. I'm gonna just get the F-15. Got more AMRAMs. That's only 7 BR higher than the Sandcat.
Look, if anything, fuck it, I'll just grab my Hornet and, you know, have at least several spam rams.
Well, let's just try that. Because I've got the glide bombs here, even though I'm trying to save money, but let's get the event over with. That might help you. So now I can do a lot of things, but we're looking to help you actually not want to kill yourself.
Oh, we'll see. At this point, I just say I'm gonna go play something else before it even gets to that, because I'm off today, and you know the only downside is I'm gonna have another long work week, so that doing the thing again.
But yes, let's see. Let's see how many people are actually taking off from the airbase, because they must be the dumbest people on the enemy team. There's that fucking PS1 level of detail model. Okay, so...
Also, I like how the minute I spawned in, immediately bitching Betty is telling me I'm at critical speed.
Right, okay, so... I've got the enemy base locked. Just need to get up to like 30,000 feet and huck out the JDAM ERs, and then I can go about my business doing literally anything else. Yes, Betty, we are flying. There is air. 12 o'clock, high, low, and co-altitude. There's air all around us, Betty.
Well, not in space. And depending on the altitude, not a lot of air.
I'm too fast. I need to slow down. And right about there. Okay. The memes are flying.
Also, yes, good. The fire control computer is already telling me where to fucking aim to fire the spam ram. Good.
Alright, so... Yep, I see them all in there, so I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gonna just... Even though this doesn't work at top tier, but I'm gonna just throw out all 8 AMRAMs now. Because I don't feel like really trying today. And that's a missile being fired at me, and I'm leaving now. God can figure out those AMRAMs for me. Well, God, what do you say here? Did we get anything with those AMRAAMs? I mean, some guy slammed into the ground. Did I get credit for that? No?
Cover me.
Yeah, no, that just does not work anymore. Fuck. That is incredibly disappointing, but unfortunately, nobody's that stupid.
Air, 9 o'clock. Low.
And now my radar doesn't want to lock. Damn, even the M's are not giving me any help today. Damn.
The JDAM-ERs are still on the way to the target. They're communing with the global positioning system and the coordinates.
9 o'clock. High.
So,
Air brake on.
yep.
Air, 9 o'clock.
Oh,
High.
oh, you see that bastard over there on their team? He's using the fucking small diameter bombs like I would. Son of a how many points is he getting?
9 o'clock. High. Air
That dude
brake
has,
on.
wow, Jesus fucking Christ. That guy has almost 1,000 points and a yeah, what the fuck? You see, that guy's smart. And very sad. I'm very sorry for your lot, sir.
Air brake
He's doing exactly what I would be doing right now if I had a Strike Eagle. Damn. But now I can see how well it's working, and yep, it works.
Air brake on.
Land the fucking plane first.
You're down. Danger is close. Air brake on.
So those bombs of yours hitting the ground anytime now? Yes. Yes, they have reached the spot on the Earth.
Air brake.
Harmony. They have achieved harmony with the global positioning system, the coordinates, and the ground. The Earth! They have communed with the satellites above and the Earth below, and have exploded on target. Amen!
Air brake on.
Hang on, I forget, do I get those on the F-18? Because I may have to give that a try.
I mean, you probably do. A whole bunch of planes got those. You might have the JDAM-ERs. Like, the A-10C gets the ERs, even though it's a terrible fucking launch platform for them.
I do get the JDAM-ERs, but I only get 4 of them.
I get 3, so you're doing better than me. So that's 1.5, like 1.25 base. So you can pop 3 of them at a single base, kill it, and then hit something else. Maybe you could hit ground targets. You can just look at a pillbox on the map somewhere. Automate your, well, unfun, really, at this point. No, automate the struggle.
And I don't have those unlocked, so... rip.
Wait, you might actually have the small diameter bombs, too. Shit,
Let me...
The
see, I'm trying to remember
GBU-39s.
what's... GBU-38, GBU-54... 32, 31, 64... I do not think I get the small diameter ones.
Well, yeah, those are just for, like, you would use those to hit, like, ground targets. But what you could do with 4 of them is just toss them. Toss 3 at a base, kill the base, and then toss, 1 at maybe, like, a pillbox, and maybe get the pillbox and a couple of howitzers along with it.
Yeah.
That would actually work out to your favor.
Yeah, no, this thing has a very... Oh, God, a lot of bombs, I just don't have them unlocked yet.
Yes.
I've mostly just been using missiles.
Yep, they're looking at me.
Oh God, I even get the laser guided Mavericks.
These are probably AI that I'm looking at here, but yeah, I'm just throwing caution to the wind and say, go fuck yourself. I'm going home. Whatever. The ordinance has been expended. I am leaving.
Hey, let's say the next match.
If
grab your A10 again, and I'll give the thud a try.
I actually hit one. I actually got the FA-18C with the AMRAM. Ha ha! I'm not playing the game! I don't know where the rest of those missiles went, but I threw them all out there. They should hit something, even if it's the AI. You see, that guy has a base, 15 ground targets, and 1 kill. That could be me, if I actually bothered to get a strike eagle. Yep. Oh, yep, no, I got an AI.
Rip. Yeah, I guess I'll give the thud a try next.
Right. Right.
Again, at this point, if
We're managing,
my luck
guys. Welcome to the show, Disabled Jim and Burkus.
if anything, if my luck doesn't improve, I'll just say screw it and I'll play so, one of my funny event prop planes or something, just to get points.
Yeah.
In something a bit more comfortable.
I'm getting a very stern talking to at the O Club for that maneuver, but gotta slow down. I don't know. I don't think that missile knew where it was or where it wasn't. Oh. Damn it, that guy managed to still actually dodge the Rolands being fired at him, but the game was basically fucking over anyway, so oh well. Rolands, the man is standing still above the airbase in midair. What are you guys doing? Oh well. Whatever. But yeah, no, just like long-range shots just don't seem to work at all anymore. Like, damn. Damn. Everyone's too smart for that now, I guess. Oh well.
Well, the thud is ready and ready to go burn a couple of villages.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll get the A10 here. Makes a little bit more money because we're losing money, honestly, but just automate the situation until it goes away. Until the actual difficulty goes away. Seems like if they knew where you were. Well, somebody popped a Blind Hunter and an Avenger. So that's not surprising, but, your first guess is, well, we killed all the enemy and there's one guy left. Where is he? I don't know, check his base? Yep, he's there. Where else would I be? Or referring to the missile. I guess he fired another missile, even though I had my engines turned off, so that actually probably shouldn't have locked me, but oh well. Whatever.
I think he was going more for, the missile knows where it is and it knows where you are.
Yes.
Whoa! The J7 nearly collided with me in midair.
Okay, so run.
I'd go just skirt the coastline here.
Yeah, I'd say go for that far left base, and I'll just kind of fly in that direction, and I'll be in the area eventually. But yeah, just don't nape on that shit. Just fly away from anything that's a threat.
Yep. Turn the radar off.
And this U-25T already managed to crash into the ground somehow. Way to go!
He may have also spawned on his runway and, just changing his loadout, because it technically says you crash when it does that.
Nope, he has left the game. He is dead.
Oh, wow. Man, I'm really feeling the stock engine on this thing.
But I mainly know you from all your Ace Combat gameplay, and man, I loved waiting for each of your episodes and the full exploration of all the endings. Well, thank you, Disabled Jim. I mean, unfortunately... Wow. Thank you for the gift sub, sir. That's 10 gift subs to everybody in the chat here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your gift subs, and Disabled Jim, thank you for your generosity. But yeah, unfortunately, the major problem with the Ace Combat games is that I played them all. There aren't any left. I would be playing them. I'm playing more of them, but there aren't any left. I've literally played all of them, except, like, the iPad game, which I have, but you can't emulate. Somebody actually uploaded that game to, like, archive.org, but the only problem is there is no functioning iOS emulator, because Apple doesn't like that. So you can't play it, but I do have the files. We all wish there were more of them. Exactly! I'd play more of, the Ace Combat games if there were more of them, but there are none. But things like...
No, but there are modded missions for 7.
Modded how?
I know one thing is someone did like a complete overhaul to make the game like actually real. That's the front aspect tornado. I'm dead. Yep. So how come his missiles work and mine don't? What the
Well,
fuck?
because... Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just get those situations where it's like, dude, why the fuck don't my missiles work that well? I had an L track a Harrier that was spewing flares out all, in every fucking direction the first game. Sometimes you get the magic L's, sometimes you don't. Unfortunately, it also doesn't help that you're in a plane that doesn't have flares and your front aspect missile gets you killed. Oh, well, hello there.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, actually, that looks good. Not paying attention. I arrive suddenly out of nowhere because I am too fucking slow. No one waits up for me.
Well, clearly going slow has not been helping me, and it seems like going fast now is also just,
Again, I feel your pain. Sometimes this game just doesn't work no matter what the fuck you were doing. What the fuck you decide you want to try and do today, but that's really just it.
Yep.
But just remember, nobody's good at War Thunder. Absolutely no one. And this isn't skill-based gameplay. I'm just shooting missiles at people, and they're doing the work for me.
Next time I'll, actually, yeah, no, I think if things aren't really just not going for this entire stream, fuck it, I'll just do probably BVs later tonight.
Okay, those guys are all fucking dead. Moving on. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that guy. Yeah, he's in the dirt. That MiG is... What the fuck? Okay, I'm alive, but so is he. That was rather unfortunate. Okay, he's coming back. I'm being tracked by something at 6 o'clock. I can't see him, though. Okay, it's just that I'm getting bleed through from the MiG in front of me. That's very interesting. Here's a missile. Oh, well, now I gotta use some skill. I failed to use the skill. My skill is not enough. Damn! Is the A10 you have fully researched? Well, this is the premium one, so yes, but I do have the A late. I never got the C, though. I do have the A late, though, that's fully spaded. But, yep, he's gonna try and energy trap me. I'm gonna have to watch out for this gentleman. He coming around. There's my incredibly tiny tank of energy being expended, but if he keeps flying around, he's gonna get hit by a missile fired by somebody else. Like that, gentleman. Nope. Do A-10s have rocket pods? Yes, but the thing about the A-10 is you don't actually need any of the ordnance. That's kind of the silly thing about War Thunder. The ordnance doesn't really do you very much, and on top of that, you actually kind of weigh the plane down so you can't really defend yourself. And the gun is more than adequate for taking out basically any ground target of value aside from, like, a base. So at the end of the day, you don't really need to take any ordnance on the plane at all. It's actually better that you do that. Unfortunately, yeah, this is looking a little dicey here. I'm not exactly in a great position, and I'm never gonna make it back to the base here, so I guess we're just getting a bunch of fucking... We're getting money, and then we're getting on with it. Yep, nope.
You know, if I had them unlocked, I would actually try for shits and giggles doing rocket strikes with the thud.
Ah. Any A-10, get a kill with rocket pods only. I mean... Well, sir, I could do that, it's just that it would be incredibly chancy. I could probably do it, though. We could try.
And you can put enough, you know, Mighty Mouses on the wingtips, or on the pylon, so I mean...
I mean, we could try doing something funny and stupid like that, yeah, sure. That is unfortunately a... well, Well, that's the last guy. But that was a mound. Okay, so since we have basically no ammo left... I should have been using this to begin with, though. What am I doing?
Attention to the map.
Yes, he's... right over there. You guys can have fun chasing him, though. I will never catch him. I think I have just enough to take out, like, a howitzer, and then I've gotta go ho. Oh, wait, nope. One more. I've got one more click. Pretty good in terms of it. Well, I did get a kill there, so of course I'm gonna have plenty of points. But okay. And it's not a pursuit predator, it is an ambush predator. Basically, and there is, there is that one A-10C that did shoot down an F-22 in an exercise because it wasn't paying attention.
Attention to the designated grid square. A little more effort and victory will be ours.
I'm sorry, does the A-10 have a burst fire option? No, you just kind of feather it.
If I recall, tech, you kind of have to burst fire that, because I can't remember how long, but like, you can only do like, at most like a 9-second burst or something with
yeah,
it.
or you'll melt the
'cause,
barrels.
that and also I think the recoil does something to the airframe and engines. If it's, you know, too long. Because I know basically the the MiG-27 had a similar thing.
Oh well, that's just that thing's whatchamacallit, the overpressure would knock out the headlights every single time it was fired, and also cause ingestion problems, and also nudge the nose down enough that so much so that one of them accidentally crashed doing that. He landed fine though. Yeah,
I just remember the story of the guy who did a test fire on the range with it, and it made the entire instrument panel fall out of the plane. So he had to land it with it basically sitting in his lap.
Okay, here, rocket pod. I could take the gun pods, but probably not. Rocket pod. Rocket pod, and then wait, what am I doing? I could take the triples. What? Am I that dumb? Must be. Okay, so rocket kill it is. We'll actually give that a try. I'm not sure how successful that will be, but rockets it is. Okay, so where are we in the event here? We're 23,000. We're slow, mainly because we've been fucking around. Basically, there was that entire span of time in the tornadoes where we were trying to do something funny and the game would said, no, fuck you. But we'll get it done in like 3 hours, and we'll see about grinding some more money, I am almost there. I still need some pretty good games in the A10 here to actually get enough money for the F111F, which I'm not going to fly, but that's at least part of the way to the Strike Eagle, and that hilarious amount of automation will significantly help my days. The gun pods are fine already. You're going slow as shit. Well, not really, because you do weigh the plane down and it makes it harder to defend yourself. So you don't really need those, and they're actually somewhat detrimental. Okay, so 4. Right, got it, 4. I do have a pipper. I don't know what that's accurate to. Wait, no, well, it's not looking at the ground. Okay, can I turn that off, actually? Rocket ballistics computer. Yeah, okay, right. So that's the... Okay, where's my point of aim? Top bar second from the top. Well, I got 94 hydras. Let's see if we can get a kill. Apparently China is undergoing a mosquito plague, spreading a horrible disease.
Oh yeah, I was just watching something about that this morning. And watching all the what's it called, the footage of them basically just spraying everything with pesticides. Which apparently a lot of farmers just kind of take their produce and leave it out to dry in the sun. And just watching the guys spraying all this pesticide stuff, just spraying it directly onto said produce. Probably not healthy or good for your health.
Yeah, it's probably not, but we don't buy produce from China, so thank God for that one. Good luck, though! I'm pretty sure I can't, that would be incredibly difficult. I'm not even sure how I would accomplish getting a kill with a bomb, an air kill with a bomb.
You would just have to hope and pray that, said explosion from the bomb.
I could probably get one if I get somebody behind me, I drop the bomb really cheekily, and it explodes if I get the timing right. Maybe. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. That'd probably be the only way of doing it. I have not trained to do that kind of shit, though, so...
I used to do it all the time in props, but things are also moving a lot slower.
But okay, so 1 kill by rockets. Sure, why not?
And that base is destroyed. Lovely, great. Once again, things faster than me killing all my bomb targets. It's like the A4 all over again.
That's the sun. That's gonna be a problem with my missiles, but we're not trying to get a missile kill today.
Napalm.
Ah, okay. This F4F. He's looking at us.
Now I'm gonna see if I can remember how to get a fucking gun kill with this thing. I didn't need that wing. Okay, maybe I needed that wing.
Ah, he's using the flares. Oh, no.
I guess I'll just settle for at least I got
Yo!
a base destroyed.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, there goes the entire control of the plane. Whoops. No, 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 no.
So you're dead too?
Yes, I am dead.
Right.
I accomplished absolutely nothing.
I got a base destroyed, so I guess that's an improvement over my current games.
Right, alright, try that again.
Yep.
Shelling out the necessary mutton for chitin inhibitor pesticides. Like, enough of that stuff to cover an average American street of houses and their lawns would be like $500. Oh. Well, just another fucking thing out there, I suppose. Just another thing. There's always something out there.
You know, I'm gonna try something stupid.
What's the something stupid?
I'm going to go drop Snake Eyes on the fucking carrier.
I mean, as long as it doesn't, like, get a shot off at you, you could probably manage it.
Oh, that is why I'm gonna be going Mach fuck fast, and these are the drag bombs, so I don't even have to really aim. I just have to fly over the fucking target. Now, if I could bring something with, I don't know, anti-ship missiles,
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
could do that, but...
It'd be so amazing if we have anti-ship missiles on the planes that saw the ships, so we can shoot the missiles at the ships. Like you're supposed to, with the anti-ship missiles. Wow,
yeah, the anti-ship missiles. The ships specifically for the missiles specifically for the ships. The anti-ship missiles.
Yes, those anti-ship missiles, SpongeBob.
Like, shit, I'd even give it a try if they gave me, like, fucking just Mavericks, but...
Well, that's the thing, though.
Like...
You can't really kill them with Mavericks because it'll try to go for center mass on the target, and it'll just, like, it'll just be, like, targeting the funnels. You need laser-guided bombs. Like, so, like, the Mavericks will go for center mass of the model, but the center mass of the model is just a smokestack. You won't actually damage it.
Well, I'm gonna pray that the enemy carrier is, you know, like the Ark Royal or, you know, the fucking the Forrestal, and that way, you know, I don't have to deal with the bullshit that is the...
I know the southern one is a Forrestal. I don't know what the northern one is. It might be the Admiral.
I'm gonna pray, because, again, the Western carriers don't get, like, you know, at least for the Jets don't get any air defense, but the Russian one, oh yeah, all the fucking Sea Whiz guns work on that. Which is really fucking annoying, because it made some of the naval maps incredibly one-sided for, you know, the the base campers.
Well, Jim, I don't think the challenge is going to get any easier no matter what plane I fly, so it better be just a plane with a shit ton of rockets. So we're getting it. We're going to get that kill, even if it's just AI, but we're going to get that air kill with rockets. Because I know we could do that. I'm going to spend an unreasonable amount of time on it, most likely, but I know I can do that.
Now the question is, are the carriers moving?
Yes, they are. Slightly.
Then I'm going to immediately turn off that fucking bombing target and hope my...
Yep, there's the Navy looking at me. I guess that's just an abbreviation for naval then, NVL.
Whoa, those 5-inch shells are getting close. Oh, fuck me.
Wait. We might be good here. Wait a moment. Wait, this guy's going into the dirt more than likely, but hang on here. Wait a moment. Oh, god damn it, I didn't hit him. Ah, fiddlesticks. I could have shot him with the gun, but I wanted to get the stupid fucking rocket kill, but nope, I didn't get him. Nope. Are you dead?
Nope.
Well,
somehow their gunnery is just shit enough, and there's no pain field.
Well, actually, good to know there's no pain field, so we can actually get over there and do that, but, well, I accidentally hit back to hangar.
Well, don't worry, I'm good. There's a lot of Sea-Wiz fire about to hit me, so...
Oops. I tried to eyeball aim it and not use the reticle for that, but, whoops.
Well, I fucked up the carrier. It's not dead, but...
They sink incredibly slowly, even if you hit them.
No, but hey, she's burning, though.
Yeah, I don't think fires ever go out on AI, no matter what it is, so you've probably killed it.
Well, we'll see.
You probably hit it with
I'm now just praying their lead for their guns is, shit enough that they don't get me as I'm trying to run away.
Probably hit
I guess I'll go...
Probably hit that with a bullpup, actually. You'll probably actually damage it significantly. It's not an amazing fucking anti-ship missile, but, it'll go where you point it.
Oh, see, I just dropped 18 snake eyes on it.
Yeah, that'll probably kill it.
Well, we'll see. Because I was getting... apparently some of those were non-penetrating, which what do you mean? I get that, the flight deck's not the same as, like, a fucking, like World War II carrier, but come on.
Well, yeah, the HE explodes all over the thing. The, whatchamacallit, the funny thing is the armor-piercing JDAMs on the Nighthawk actually, the armor-piercing paveways actually go through the deck. Which is funny in Sim.
Holy shit, I think I got a kill. Lovely.
Did you die?
I'm now going to die. Nope, I'm probably about to die, though. Because there are things firing missiles in my general direction.
I'm pretty sure that, again, Disable Jim.
Yep.
I'm fairly certain there was... I'm not going to get an easier kill like this. Or, like, maybe the Phantom, I guess, but that wouldn't really help. I mean, it'd be fast.
There's always the 89D.
Huh. Actually, shit, you're right. That only has a rocket. No, wait a minute. That still counts. Wait a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you, of all people, the person who, like, keeps talking about the 89D, forget that?
I wasn't thinking in it the right way, but no, those are still rockets. That's still perfectly fine. That would actually make it considerably easier. I mean, they have...
is the 89D, I forget.
7.0.
Right. Well, I'm going to do what I usually do whenever we play 7.0, and I'm just going to go grab the Aerocomet.
This thing is actually on sale. I wouldn't recommend buying it, though. Though it is funny to shoot, proximity rockets at, like, a Horton or a 262 and watch them cry. It's funny. Before they adjusted rockets, though, I managed to get like a 3-kilometer kill on a fucking Horton as I was kicking off from the runway. Unfortunately, not that cool anymore, so we can't actually. They adjusted the rockets so now they have drag, and they're incredibly difficult to fucking aim, and they adjusted the explosive weight of the rockets, so it's actually kind of difficult to actually. We're just taking off from the airfield. There's really nothing else we can do. It's actually kind of difficult to get kills with this now because the proximity fuses and the explosive content of the rockets isn't large enough to guarantee a kill unless you get multiple hits. Oh, hey, look, it's that guy. Oh, with that skin. Very nice, sir. He's got that.
I'll get in the air eventually.
He's got that Vietnam era, this totally wouldn't have happened recon skin.
I'll eventually get airborne.
This thing has proximity rockets. What the fuck? Why? Well, Jim, you see, this is actually rather complicated because these rockets are ahistorical. They did exist, but they were in service well after this plane was either removed from frontline service or would have never have gotten these. But the thing is, they did this instead of actually properly modeling what the F-89D can do, because the fire control system can actually give you range and lead on a target that you pick up with the radar and tell you exactly where I need to aim to hit the stupid bastard with a hail of rockets. They did not model this correctly. And in fact, they still haven't modeled it correctly. I can't even turn the radar on now. Well, actually, I can, but it's only 2 kilometers. You could get more than that. But so, unfortunately, they're there because this is easier than modeling what the F-89D can actually do. Which, believe me, I would actually do that I would actually still fly it if they actually gave us, what we're supposed to have, and what we're supposed to have is effectively a gun pipper for rockets. But they don't want to give us that, because Gaijin's retarded. They added this plane as a ground attack plane, which this is not a ground attack plane. And they tried to sell it along with the F-89B, which is actually an air-to-air unit, because hey, well, you got one for ground attack and one for air combat, even though, no, they're both interceptors, you stupid fucks. What are you doing? They tried to pitch it a certain way, and so they made it a certain way, and then that didn't work, and it was also the most ridiculous, stupid thing ever. And they didn't really fix it, but what they did is they gave me proximity fused rockets.
Man, I just wish they gave the Sky Knight its radar gun sight back, because that made it actually kind of fun to play.
But that's the thing, though. It had a radar gun sight, but it wasn't the way they were doing it. And at the end of the day, no one really gives a shit if it gives it. You would give the Sky Knight a reason to be played. Whoa.
Also, I just liked it because, again, it had it for a time, and it made it incredibly fun to bully the shit out of the one Japanese jet that never existed, and I think is now actually removed from the game.
The R2Y2s or whatever the hell they're fucking called.
Yeah, those.
Right. So I'm gonna have to manually lead this in, and I might actually get him. But the problem is the plane is supposed to tell me where the fuck I'm supposed to shoot. But Gaijin doesn't want to model that, so... Okay, let's see if we get lucky there. Those are going fast enough. They'll get him. Or probably not. No, they're all over there. Poof, 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 poof.
Yeah, I'm not catching that IL-28.
Neither am I.
Not just these...
He'll turn around, though. I'm supposed to be anti-bomber anyway. This is what my job is supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think you're also meant to be doing that to, TU-4s and,
Yes, I am supposed to be
bears.
shooting... Yeah, I am supposed to be shooting at targets that large, but almost nobody flies those, because they're defenseless.
I mean, the TU-4s are fucking still scary.
Yes, they are, but they're dramatically less scary when you're in a demon, you shoot an AIM-7C at him. Then it's just sad. Funny, but sad. Okay.
I've seen, one or two videos of people managing to, sea-whiz, a missile out of the air with, at least I think the TU-4's tail gun.
No, you could probably do that, it's just it's incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, even though this plane does have a fairly sophisticated radar system and fire control, none of it's modeled, and I can't do anything with the radar aside from this auto acquisition mode, which doesn't actually do anything, because Gaijin is too fucking lazy to actually make this plane actually function correctly.
So, I'm missing a very crucial part of my aircraft.
I'm going to kill this IL-28, who is... He's just gonna go to the map boundary, which, okay, we'll wait. If he turns around real quick, I'll be able to hit him with the rockets better.
I'm going to attempt to get this thing to land. I am, though, sans now a rudder. And oh, that oil is getting a little warm.
But I would play this plane more. I do enjoy this plane still, but it's more difficult to play now because they just completely changed how rockets work. Are you attempting to negotiate? I am not leaving. I mean, we could try.
Try what?
It would be incredibly funny if I managed to hit him like this. I don't think the rockets actually have the energy to get... Yeah, no, they don't have the energy to get over there. It's like 4-kilometer max range. The hunger for the kill. Yes, I will shoot at the defenseless bomber with my rockets. And I will wait here all day long until I get that kill. Though I could be doing something a little bit more action-packed, and besides that, well, most of the enemy team is dead anyway.
Where's the runway map?
Okay, let's see if we can range this. Okay, what's that? Where about are we on that one? Because that's not gonna, that's all the fucking way down there. That is not anywhere near the target! You will get nothing. I mean, yes, but I can also just fly the F-89D again. Yeah. Yep, well, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't work out. Oh, whoa, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Wait. I'm fine! Yeah, let's, no one ask what just happened there.
So I'm currently flying on just one engine, and, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm actually now slower than the A-10.
Well, I can actually see the rockets getting... Oh, wait, well, that's getting close. That's actually in range. Holy shit, wait a minute.
Attention to the map.
Come on, baby, come on. Ah, they're just short of the arc. Come on, to get to... Portable flak bursts!
Are you actually getting hits on them?
No, I didn't get any hits on them. They fused, but they weren't close enough to do damage. I am close enough to hit him now. I do know that now, so hang on here. I'm gaining speed on him. I may actually be able to get this kill if this demon doesn't walk around and shoot a fucking sparrow at him, which he could do. Oh. They're exploding above him. Nope, those are going past him. That's it. That's my last 2 rockets. Those have got to hit. They exploded near him? Did I kill him? No. No. Okay, we're committed. Son, I am gonna bop you one real good with this here drop tank. That's not actually a drop tank. I'm gonna get you. No, I'm not gonna get you. No, he got you. What an amazing waste of time! Oh well.
I mean, you at least got to fire your guns at someone. I basically had one turn with an F-84, and he blew off my rudder, so I had to find a way to limp this back to base somehow.
Well, you made it. I got saved by the map boundary teleporting.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Also, this guy's like, haha, get plate. Dude, I'm flying an F-89D. Do you think I'm taking the game seriously right now? Do you honestly think that I expect anything anything out of this blade that isn't like the most free fun that ever would be when it works? But yes, that was my time with like sighting up the rockets, because it's been a while since I've used that. But hang on, we'll get that rocket kill next game. Also, another thing about this plane, as you can see, the speed brakes, or the air brakes, are the ailerons, because the plane doesn't actually need the ailerons. The tail has so much authority for yaw and, elevation that the plane basically lands by itself with just the tail. The tail, basically, you can control the plane with just the tail surfaces. Another neat feature of the F-89D. It's a neat plane, really it is, but the problem is it's one of those planes like, who cares?
It's more of a gimmick than anything.
I mean, yes it is, honestly, but it's a very interesting plane in terms of, like, its design, its novelty. You don't see it everywhere, but it's one of those planes where you don't see it everywhere because nobody really gives a shit about it. How's the song go? Right. If you fly an 89, you must be deaf, dumb, and blind. What's your scheduled blow-up time? Or actually, hang on. Well, no, it's 9... I can't remember the middle lyric there. What's your scheduled blow-up time is actually how that verse ends. I don't remember the middle lyric for that particular plane.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
But it's a neat plane. Unfortunately, War Thunder should be the game where you see these neat planes, and you get to appreciate their individual attributes and design. And War Thunder is not this game anymore.
Really cool if we could get like a Cold War, early Cold War like Ace Combat kind of arcade game.
Yes, but unfortunately no one thinks that's cool, but it would be incredibly rad.
Then again, it may also turn out like what's it called? I guess it could be it'd be like the one time I remember me and Martin when we were in like middle school or high school, I think, playing Blazing Angels, against each other, and yeah, we were both using, I think, like the Comet, and it was the most roundabout. We cannot even turn it or pull enough lead to get a deflection shot on one another. Actually, I forget. Did you play Blazing Angels on stream at all, or no? I don't think you
did play, I think it was actually Blazing Angels. I think, because I remember playing one of the fucking arcade flight games by LucasArts. I don't remember which one. I think it was Blazing Angels.
I don't think Blazing Angels was done by LucasArts.
Or Heroes Over Europe? I think, I don't remember.
I just remember some of those missions in that game being a pain, like when you had to do the frickin' photo reconnaissance nonsense over the desert, and what, you gotta take a photo of the carrier, just, to make sure you're not, an idiot. And, man, that was super finicky with whether, oh, I actually got the photo or not.
I gotta watch the overspeed there. That F-84G is probably going into the dirt, though. No, he's still alive. No, that's the ground. No, that, unless something amazingly, like, he's getting really close to his base, but it's not the base with AA. That demon should have no problem shooting a fucking Thunderjet. That is going too fast. Slow the fuck down.
I want to point out, you landed and took off again, and you already are,
yeah, he's
outrunning me.
Well, because it actually has an afterburner to make it less mediocre. I did nothing! Let's try that again with actually getting a kill.
As much as I like my P-59, I think I'm going to go grab a jet that's actually got engines.
All right, we'll pick something at 7.0.
I was going to take my Banshee or grab, actually, what BR is... That's 7.7. Okay, let's not grab that.
That was fucking weird, because we got an up rank. Because I'm 7.0, but we saw demons. It was 9.0. What the fuck?
So I'm just gonna grab my funny, totally being used by the Kriegsmarine, Banjo. I think that was one of the nicknames for the Banshee.
Okay, now it's actually... Yeah, it's the spaceport in, like, 1958. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, actually, we're having that Ace Combat game now. We're just, we're just coming out of the nuclear age here, and, like, nuclear, like, delivery via airplane is just suddenly become obsolete. And now we have ICBMs, and now we're fighting conventionally again out of nowhere. But we got all these weird-ass designs that we were working with, and nobody quite sure is, quite sure how this is going to work out here. They seem like they can do stuff, but whoop, there's a war. Yep, that's it. There's your Ace Combat game. There's your Cold War Ace Combat game, if anyone wanted to fucking make that shit. Unfortunately, they don't, but it would actually be pretty rad.
You get something kind of like that with Air Force Delta Strike. At least if you start using only,
well,
either Pops' shit or...
Yeah, you can do that, and you can get actually, yeah, no, Pops' squad, like, whatchamacallit, like the third squadron has all the goofy fucking planes. Like, Pops gets all the fucking prop planes, and then a Korean War era fucking jets, whatchamacallit, the fat guy, Nonstop, gets all the stupid fast planes, like the Lightning and the SR-71. And then, I can't remember what the last guy's name was, but I know his gimmick was just silly VTOL planes. But that game, that game goes even crazier because that's Ace Combat and also Mobile Suit Gundam at the same time because you're at war with, people in the space colonies.
Then I remember just like I remember now one time I think we were hanging out and I was playing it, and what was it? Trying to do the one like canyon tunnel flight mission with frickin' what's his face in the Electric Lightning.
Yes, the plane that's way too fast for this shit.
I mean, I did it.
The problem with that game is that it's got a lot of neat content in it. It's just that the way the game is structured makes it really annoying to play.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit too difficult to enjoy as a joyride game. But you do, go to war with the Space Noids in a Skyhawk that has fucking boosters strapped to it.
Look, man, I don't have to use the radar pods to take off with the Skyhawk. I keep them there as the emergency booster.
Yeah, no, yeah, emergency booster. No, they stick a fucking core booster on the bottom of your plane, and that's how you do space. Because they don't have any space aircraft. So what do? Well, they just kind of put like, closed circuit boosters on all of our regular aircraft, and that'll totally work out. Even though that wouldn't fucking work at all.
I mean, you say that, if I recall some of the bonus aircraft in that game, like, one of them is the fucking Vic Viper.
Yes, it is. I missed all of the shots.
And there goes all my energy.
You know, I'd like to actually kill the guys instead of putting on a fireworks display. It's very interesting, though. Ah! There we go. That counts. The challenge is over. I did it. I probably set off that guy's fucking bomb load with that one. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, took a shot in the engine there, but yep, F-89D moment. Yeah, I think I hear the engine kind of... Yep, yeah, number 2 engine's going. Sorry, what game are you on about? Air Force Delta Strike. It's a PS2 game. It's an Ace Combat-like game. I actually started to play it on stream, but we kind of aborted that playthrough. I should probably actually go finish that, because I have a fucking copy of it, and it would be interesting. It's a very weird-ass competitor, like, Ace Combat game. Okay, is that guy dead? Yes, he has no wing.
Man, I'm really happy this 262 can't aim for shit.
Yeah, well, just keep moving. I'm coming over there.
Yeah, I'm trying. Sadly, he is able to catch up to me, and that's the 262 that has, like, 20 fucking cannons crammed into the nose.
Well, hang on here. If I can actually get... No, okay, he's off. Yep.
Yeah, the F-89B, I think, spooked him.
Unfortunately, now there are friendlies all around the place, and now I can't get me a kill. God damn. I'm not gonna be able to turn with any of these bastards either, so I've got to be careful about this shit.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of hard to hit people with the funny rockets when there are teammates all around the guy I'm trying to hit. Is that Meteor in the dirt? Yes, he's in the dirt. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, a Horton.
I really should go fly my Meteor more. Especially because the first one, the Israeli tree, is the funny night fighter variant.
Okay, he's going back around here. That SU-9 is coming straight at me, and I don't think anyone will be terribly miffed that I kill an SU-9 in this thing. Oh, the A-29 came out of the cloud. Bah, bah, bah. No, unfortunately, the rocket pods are angled. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, those didn't hit anybody. Nope, no, okay, well,
Right now, I'm gonna...
bail out.
Just let me know if that host starts turning around to look at me.
Let's see here. Yeah, he is. Now he's off. The F-84 shot at him. Get him!
Come on, Colt Mark 12s. Come on. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, he wasn't ready for you, or he's out of ammo.
Let me know if he starts pulling me.
Yep. Now he's there. Bad news. He's not out of ammo.
And I am sadly out of ammo.
Returning to the base!
Though I did manage to put a hole into one of the engines on that hoe, so...
He's also lost a wing, so he's not long for this world. He's also the last guy on the enemy team. But yeah, so maybe...
Oh, do I get the kill? That's the real question. And he's not dead yet?
Yeah, he's taking fucking forever. There he is.
Kill assist. Damn.
Oh, well. And one of these days I'll pop open Air Force Delta Strike. It's a game that's just slightly more difficult than you'd want it to be, and there's also a problem with there is no universal wallet for money, and also all of the planes are locked to specific characters, and you have to play the game in a specific way in order to actually play the characters, and thus grind the money to get those specific planes. It's a lot of hoops to jump through to actually enjoy the game. However, it is, pretty coked out on how you're basically fighting the Principality of Zeon.
I just remember the missiles being like annoyingly mediocre.
Yeah, there is that.
Right. So what are you gonna fly now?
We need to get on with this. So I'd like to get this over with. So I'm gonna go back up to the F-15 because
Right.
we need to get the fuck on with this.
I have this. I never used it really. Let's see if I can get somewhere with this thing.
The what? The Kafir? Well, that should be fine.
It's the Kfir C-10. It's the Special Colombian Air Force one that gets what's it called? That gets the there's the Falklands again.
There's that map we want to play.
I just realized it's the one fucking time. And this does not have any ground ordnance unlocked. God damn it!
Again, the points don't matter until they do. It's rather sad like that.
Oh, see, again, I just wanted to, again, see if I can kill the carrier, and... Gee, I have something that is physically designed to fucking kill carriers.
But no, you won't get the map for the thing that you actually have the equipment for. Okay, get those coordinates roughly about where I want them. And then go up.
Holy shit, I forgot this thing has track walls again. That is an F-15. Well, I found one. Because I forgot this gets the funny engine recognition nonsense where,
Yeah, that everybody actually has, but only selectively some planes have them. Which is rather bizarre, because I have that. The Strike Eagle has that, but we can't use that for some reason. But okay, alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop those bombs. I'm going into the dirt here. Because,
and that's a flanker.
As we saw, spam rams at long range just don't work on these people no more, so we gotta be funny. Which we can do.
Well, if I only have 2 pythons and 2 heaters, so this is gonna be interesting.
But yes, this is AMRAM hell. We're gonna get the kills, or we won't. So I'm just interested in getting the event over and done with, so I can, focus on money instead of trying to do both poorly.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, RWR, that I'm being locked by everything.
That is a missile.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what the fuck just shot at me, but it fired a missile.
And of course, his... Goddamn spam rams.
And I believe I have put the missile... I put a mountain between me and the missile. I don't know what I shot at, but I know I shot at somebody. Is there anybody out there? Oh, wait. That's probably... It's probably AI, right? That's probably AI. Yeah, it must be AI. But, well, points are points. Well, I got him too. We're both stupid. Yes, missile evasion. Don't ask how. Okay, can I get anything with track well scan while I'm falling out of the ground? Yes, I can. Oh, well, I made him crash. Actually got a missile off on a Draken.
I'm gonna, since we did in fact get that that map, I want to believe. You can do
Actually,
your
what we could do is we could try and drag it because we know we're getting it here. We could try and drag the tornado up to get that. Because
that was my intention. You keep using whatever you want. I'm gonna keep chasing that dream.
And the bombs did actually hit the target there, so I did get points for that. Amazing. But yeah, these are at least this is faster. Oh my god!
Yeah.
All right. Well, obviously, I'm escorting you in. Then we're on the right side of the map, so we're pulling left to the south. That purple strip down there. That's us. That's our objective. We're killing the fleet.
I'm killing the goddamn Kestrel.
He's doing it.
I'm doing it for Belka.
He's doing it, and we're gonna see. So yeah,
good for Grunder Industries.
So yeah, just fucking like pull hard left and low. I'm gonna launch my JDAM-ERs at a base, and I will be right behind you. I'm gonna do this one because it probably won't be intercepted immediately.
I'm going to break that fucking carrier's back in two, like fucking Bane did to Batman.
Make sure you get the escorting ships too. You've got 4 missiles. Put 2.
I'm dumping all 4 on that carrier.
I mean, fair. Fair, it is the most important thing, but you could probably get more points if you hit the escorting ships too. But let's see if we can actually get, because now we know how to do this. Oh, come on, get the last one off the fucking rail. There we go, okay. Okay, we're good. There they go.
And I know for a fact I can actually fire these at Mach. So I doubt the thing can actually hit me.
I don't know what the engagement range for those are, but you should be able to lock the carrier and then fire the missile at whenever the hell it wants you to.
Yeah, but...
Actually, yeah, the Sea Whiz might actually try to intercept those, so you better just fire all 4 of them at the carrier. Fuck it. Fuck that Forrestal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is after I've ditched any kind of radar contact or whatever, I'm gonna fly behind you with the radar out and see if I can get anybody coming near you.
Yeah, well, there's a MiG-29 looking at me, or at least I'm getting returns from him.
I think there might be a missile heading towards you. I see some. Yeah, that's a missile.
Well, I'm quite literally, like, dumping water into the engines now from the ocean, so...
I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a missile. That is a missile fired at me. I see it. I fired a missile at him. We're just gonna figure it out from there. That Su-33 might have actually gotten the kill. Don't know. I fired a missile at whatever the fuck shot at me. I saw something that was moving very fast on radar, and I just, took the shot and got the hell out of there. Alright, we got an F2 that's, like, it looks like these are like 29 fucking kilometers. Okay, I got that F-15 on radar, looks like.
Well, Mirage 2000 just like is now lighting me up.
That
Can't
is.
stop me, Wardog. I'm gonna do it.
I am coming to watch. Oh no, somebody fired a missile at me. I think I'm good though. I'm notching it. Yep, we're good. Okay. Well, there's an AMRAAM out there. If it's gonna hit him, it should have hit him already.
Oh, oh, she's spotted. She's locked up. Fired at like 5 kilometers.
Yeah, that's close enough. Take the shot. Where's the impact? Where's the impact?
The enemy is winning.
Where are the missiles?
Missile.
Oh, I saw it. Poof.
Yeah, one struck her. And did I took out 20% of the crew.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, sadly, I think I fired them. I think a little too low. So when they tried to, do their, their weird terrain following nonsense, they wait. One of them is still going. Oh, it missed the boat. That's why. It's now going to go slam into a wall. Wow, they're still trying to see-whiz me. They shit. I could. Oh, that's an F2 launching on me.
I think he's shooting at me, but I've got missiles in the air. Okay, yeah, I got him. Got him!
Nice. Well, I'm gonna try and get a Sidewinder kill. I still have my L's.
I have 1 missile left and 4 in the air. Let's see if I actually get anything else. I think I shot at a couple of AI, and my JDAMs actually hit the base, so we're good. That's the game.
I'm once again getting a lot of radar returns on things that are not boats.
Right. I see that Mirage over there. I'm gonna try and lock him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a side swipe at him.
Right, no, missile in the air. Okay, we're good. I'm, Winchester out of here. That should hit him. Oh, it went into the ground. Well, you got the swipe.
Nope, because, again, I'm starting to think that these are just AIM-9Bs that they smudged. They smudged some of the lettering off.
Probably.
Yeah, let's try that again, because that was fun.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
I'm gonna try that one more time, just for the sake of maybe going at a different angle, so I have a much clearer shot on it. Because I think I fired it too close.
Probably too low.
Because I had to.
Now we know
maybe
we can
too
get
low.
maybe now we know we can get that. So now we can refine the gameplay.
Yeah, for me it was a matter of because I basically had to like immediately nose down to actually look at them because of the frickin' like little island that they're camping next to. Oh.
Oh. Well, we know we can get it now, so it'll come up eventually. Though it is kind of nice, actually, just kind of hanging around like near you at the side of the map here, just kind of tossing AMRAAMs at people and seeing if they'll stick. This is actually pretty comfortable.
And I still don't have any what are these? The 2,000 pound? Screw it, I'm gonna just take the fuck you bomb load. Even if I really wish I could, well, maybe I should have dropped 2 of those. Or, nah, it's fine.
All right, I'm putting my bombs on the second to the, well, the first to the left.
Alright, I guess I'll go for the second, the the, you know, the inner left base.
Well, that's the one I'm at. Go for the outer. That's the one I'm aiming at.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, yeah, I'll do the outer one then.
All right, bombs away. Now we turn on track all scan and get really low.
It's got to very, very slowly carry by 7. I can actually probably hit 2 bases. Because I have 7 bombs on me.
You probably could, but yeah, leave the first base and try to go for the other ones. So get the one on the far and then try to go for the other 2 on the right side.
Yeah, that's my plan.
My bombs will get there eventually, and I can see the enemy team. Here's an AMRAAM, and here's an AMRAAM.
It's a matter of I need to, you know, try and fight with the 33 and the other flanker that's in front of me.
Unfortunately, it looks like I've lost track of those targets in there. That's a missile.
I'm just kind of praying that these...
Nope, I did that at the wrong fucking time. Oops. I was going too fast. Well, I evaded the missile. I tried the nose down, but I didn't give myself enough room. Oops.
I see.
Whoops. Tried to be cool. Wasn't cool. Well, that's, well, I'll be failing upwards, though, because the JDAMs are in the air. Ooh.
Nope. Not get to the bomb target in time.
Well, next. We're not really here for this map anyway.
Yep.
Oops.
That, you know what? At least I made a nice big crater.
Unfortunately, because I killed myself, I think I'm gonna get a lockout time. I got a lockout timer. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll bring the Su-33 then. Okay.
I'll eventually get that. Eventually. I guess if I really get bored, I can... Oh, no.
Well, actually, I think they put the carriers back on this map, so hang on here. This is Big Spain, though, so I'm not exactly sure, but they may have put the carriers back on this map.
Considering this is Big Spain, I don't think so.
I'll give it a second here. Yeah, no. Nope.
No, well.
They're not there.
Well, if I only got that one time and, you know, the RNG says no more Falcons for us, I guess I can always just, fly something else. I could go, you know what, I could go fly my Jeff. My good old goofy, you know, technically designed by Grumman, plane.
Why aren't you flying that more?
Because it only gets 4, because it only can carry like 4 missiles. And also, again, like, again, if I want to do like top tier and like actually try and have fun, I usually just, again, fly like the Bombcat or the Sandcat, because
The Fakors
usually my luck with the... Yes.
The Fakors play the game for you.
Also, also, because, look, man, if you think bitching Betty is annoying, the fucking Temu bitching Betty's worse.
Understandable.
It quite literally sounds like the frickin', you know, the Bluetooth device is ready to connect meme. Like, it is almost like the exact same tone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, you know, if it's just coincidence or done purposely.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Though now I think that also could have me do some funny things because that gets the laser guided Zunis.
Hmm.
Like that also gets like glide bombs and I think again like the steerable
Oh,
like
that's
some sort of Zuni or rocket of some kind. I don't
That-
remember what it is.
that
But
is an AMRAM fired at me. Oh no.
yeah, there's one on me too. But the good thing I have infinite amounts of fucking chaff, so it's not like it is an issue.
Well, now it's locked on the entire team there, and I think I think I've got enough speed to get away from the missiles. Well, there's more being fired at me, but I'm leaving those shits behind.
And once again, what I am over land. Where are these boats my radar keeps telling me is, being detected?
Yeah, I got a target high up here. Let's see if we can actually track him. That's a missile being fired at somewhere around me, because I'm with the formation. Okay, now it's gone again.
So did your glide bombs ever reach the target yet?
I'm not in the F-15.
Oh right, forgot.
Okay, hopefully that Su-33 is not paying attention to me or what I just did. Yeah, he was not. E.T. moment. But he should know that. I'm him. He's me. You should know what you're capable of doing.
Also, I find it funny now. Everyone's like, "Yeah, where the fuck's my carriers get, Gaijin?"
Okay, if nobody gets this Su-33, I've got an R-73.
There's a Eurofighter looking at me. I don't like that.
That looks good. Nope, flares. Well, somebody hit him anyway. And he's in the buildings. Now we've got to be the sneaky sneak. This is kind of the only way this plane fucking works. But everybody else is on the other side of the fucking map, it looks like. Nope, not that guy.
Shit, I may have to actually go back to base. I completely forgot that this is the big Spain, so yeah, I was on the burner a little too long.
Oops.
Yeah, it's also because I took like the fuck you amount of bombs this thing can carry, so I could not, tape the drop tanks to
we're
the
doing
wings.
it. We're doing it. Oh! Uh-oh. Ah! Wait.
I am trying my best.
Fly
to
into that.
reach
You
but,
deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve that. Look at what you just did. Yeah!
What did he do? Did he spam ram of teammates?
Yes, I got to do a big flashy dogfight with an Su-33, and my missile missed, but he fired it. The F-16 fired an AMRAM at me and hit the 33, and then just flew into the R-77.
Right. Well, I guess we want to.
He deserved that. I don't know if he did that intentionally, but bro, you deserved that. Good, accept it. You done goofed.
Guess we'll try and go for the Eurofighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help getting back to base here, because I only got one missile. And I've got flares.
Yeah, I have plenty of flares and chaff.
So if I can get over there and just kind of get into the mix there, I might be able to... No, shit. Okay, well, we're gonna use the terrain here, and I'm gonna hope I don't get shot at by I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's very close.
The JAS-39?
Holy shit, is that an Iceman just throwing out AMRAMs in every direction? Holy shit! Ah! Ah! Everything is exploding! Go! No, that was an AMRAM. No, that was actually an FA-18. God damn it. Oh well, I got 2 kills. It was funny.
I blew up a base.
Well,
I want to believe. I want to believe in sinking the carrier.
yes, we'll try it again now. That wasted 5 minutes. It was a fun and productive waste of 5 minutes, but well, that's what happens when you're playing stealth mode. And you actually get away with half of the shit you're trying to do. But when that game ends, we'll probably have about 30,000. So we're not actually too far away. But all right, let's try this again here. Ah!
Pain.
Pain, Pecco. No,
Airpoint.
no. You can't fucking outsmart me today.
You know, for shits and giggles, let's take the big bomb load out. 12,000 pounds of explosives. I'm going to ruin someone's day.
I have no idea how far away this is, but we're just gonna go up to 20,000 feet and go to Mark 1, and then we're just gonna throw them across the map. Well, I think this might need a little bit of extra help here, so I'm gonna go to 30.
I'm going for the far left base, by the way. That actually...
I'm going far right. Oh, actually, middle right? There's 5 bases. Holy shit, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the one that's, like, closest to the water. And then pray that, you know, as I'm currently dumping fuel, you know, I can get back to base, or at least get into a scrap. I'm a simple man. I just want to blow up battleships with missiles. Is that too much to ask?
Okay, let's get some speed underneath these, and then there you go. All right, JDAM's away.
Yeah, that's good to know that we can, in fact, you know, actually harass the carriers.
Cool.
Though, though I guess that's you know, only because there's so few carrier maps. You know, they haven't brought it to update,
Yes, because
how those air defenses work.
This would involve them actually doing work. You know, something Gaijin is well known for avoiding at all costs.
Also, surprisingly enough, I'm not getting, like, pinged by anything, so I guess there's no one hopefully looking in my direction. And of course, the second I say that, I get a missile warning. I just had to fucking say something.
I know you're in there, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, we're just gonna cruise to the no escape zone here. Come on, just a little more. Little more. Little. There we go. Okay, so if that is actually a man, and he is actually, no, it's an SU-27, I may actually have him. Yep, got him. Hey! Tracked and killed.
Man, I really wish I had an HMD for this fucking missile.
Well,
and of course, an SU-33 is now here to ruin my day.
I'm tracking missiles in the air. Just keep moving around. Yep, missiles on target. Watch it,
I'm
watch
just
it
gonna
flare.
lose the bombs.
Flare, flare, flare. Good, got him. Excellent bait.
You got him?
Yep.
Nice.
He's dead.
Well, since I have only one missile now and no bombs to hit anything, I guess I'm gonna start heading towards either the furball or back to the airstrip. think I'm gonna try and take a swing at that flanker that's in front of me.
Yeah, those guys. I'm trying to get track here. I think there's another guy over to the left somewhere abouts. See if I can pick
Yeah,
him up.
man,
Yeah, I got him.
Man, I really, really wish this thing could fucking turn.
I think these are AI, but you know what? I don't feel like risking that.
Points are points.
Someone did fire a missile at me, though. Radar can't really pick up anything, so I'm just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah, you're just mad dogging it.
Oh, hello. Catch. I got one. It's another 33, and there's a 27. Yep, everybody's looking at me now. That's bad.
Nope, and once again, my
Oh! Hi, missile! Goodbye, missile! Don't proximity fuse! Hilariously, I actually managed to kinetically defeat that one.
Nice. Yeah, sadly, I got R27.
Nope, yeah, I couldn't get away from that one. I got 4 kills though. That was actually really good. If I kept up the shooting position, I probably would have gotten more. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like my bombs are going to get to the base in time. Actually, no. No, there's one guy left. I still may get that base. That's actually a really good round, though. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was not... I mean, I'm flying this fucking thing. At this point, I'm just trying to entertain myself.
Oh, well. We'll get it in post. Okay, we are at 3,000. That's going to be a good game. So I might actually have today's event task in now, actually. Yup, there it is. We did it! Yup, right as that fucking game ended. Yup, that was enough. Better be enough with 4... I think the game knows now. I think the game realized that it fucked up and it went, no, now I'm watching you! You're not allowed to do that!
You can't stop me.
You can't stop us trying to have fun in War Thunder.
Which was already a Sisyphean task, but
yes, basically. But yeah, I'm having fun automating it so I don't have to try. That's what I'm enjoying. That's what I'm going to be doing with the Strike Eagle whenever I get the stupid fucking thing. I'm going to launch. I'm going to launch my JDAMs and then my small diameter bombs, and I'm going to have all the points that I wanted anyway without having to do anything.
I did just realize something very funny though. This is an event vehicle, so I'm actually still getting progress done.
I mean, yes, but you're high enough anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have my fun and, pretend I'm playing Ace Combat in a fucking canyon flight mission. Since I don't get funny, glide bombs like you, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way.
I'm kind of shocked that they even gave me these. This is a C. But whatever, we'll make use of it. Okay, that's the bombs out. I know you can see me out there somewhere.
I was like, funny. The Su-33 is and that's in front of me has the exact same plan.
There's 2 missiles at incredibly long range. Deal with it.
I'm trying to remember now. Is the tornado even in Ace Combat 7?
I want to say, maybe not 7, but I know it's in there somewhere.
Well, I know. Well, yeah, I know it's in like 6 and 5.
3 o'clock, low.
I just can't remember if it was in 7. Because, 7 has that weird thing where, it doesn't have some planes that it should have as playable.
Yes, and then we have things that they had, but they no longer wish to pay for, like the Nighthawk. The reason why the Nighthawk's not in 7 is because I didn't want to pay for the rights anymore.
Over G.
Okay, one of those missiles is on target. I hope it's not tracking another missile. Oh, they are tracking some. Well, one of them is still tracking something. I think it might have run out of energy.
Air. 3 o'clock, high. Lock.
That was one thing I kind of wish 7 did, especially because like they're always very happy to show off like, oh yeah, it's the whatever year anniversary of Project Aces or Ace Combat. They
Good, got one.
be nice if they
3 o'clock,
like
high.
put in more of their goofy sci-fi planes.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking hell. He still got a missile off. Oh. I killed him, and he still got a missile off. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. The event's over. So, I can afford fucking up like that and not getting any points. Now we're just here for money. Although, those are Mavericks. You die too? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Big surprise. It's really hard to get to the bases when they spawn them all the way on the other side of the fucking world.
And then you have to get through the hailstorm of AMRAMs to get over there. This is why the guided bombs are just better, because you just send them directly into the area without having to actually go there. And also, I've got an explosive watermelon, which is basically a loot box. Did I get anything out of that though? It didn't open the. Okay, where the fuck is it? Right there. Okay, consume. It's probably nothing. 15,000 lines. I mean, okay. That's kind of okay. It's not actually amazing, but that's kind of okay. Okay, so, yeah, I still need a handful of dollars for the F-111. Alright, so let's try one more try to see if we can get Falcons before we call that a shit today. No! You get the furthest fucking thing from the sea! You get the mountains in the desert! Thanks. Thanks, Gaijin. Thanks.
Just want to fire missiles at shit, man.
We just want to shoot the big stupid missiles at ships. But yeah, I think the game realized what we were doing. It's like, hey, wait a minute, you're not allowed to do that. No one is supposed to be using these mechanics yet. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, there it is.
And I'm already being pinged by a Tomcat.
Of course, because we'll start in the air and we're like 5 feet from each other. Right there. Good. Okay.
Just gonna get really, really low. And hope the engines don't die from sand ingestion.
Alright. Send the bombs away.
Like, granted, this thing isn't like, spaded, but just damn, this thing does not want to fucking turn.
Well, alright, yeah, now those it's in God's hands with those AMRAMs. Fuck it. Okay, I fired 4 of them. Let's see if that actually gets anything. That's my opening game shot. Now I have 4 missiles to do whatever the fuck at close range.
Air, 3 o'clock, low.
Yeah, I really want to know what the like. Because I know the Germans, I think, just used a Eurofighter now for any air, you know, air-to-air stuff. But I want to the fucking British, and I think the Italians have air defense variants of the Tornado, and yet this thing like its missile load is completely fucking anemic.
Well, yes, because it's designed to be a multi-role fighter, but it's actually pretty terrible at being one. And yeah, but unfortunately, you're not the specific variant that has the specific loadout, that has the, AMRAAMs or Sky Flashes or whatever the fuck the air defense variant of the Tornado gets.
It gets specifically just those. And I think it gets 4 of them at most. Yep. You know what? I got the bombs off.
What the fuck? Where did that missile come from? Okay, I've lost it. I don't know what that is, but fuck it, I'm firing a missile at it. That's probably AI. Oh, that was actually a missile. I shot down a missile. I've shot down a Phoenix! Yeah! I think that was what was fired at me. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what was fired at me, that I was, pinging my radar.
That's funny.
That is a burning plane that I have accidentally just fired a missile at. Oh well. Yeah, there's not many guys left here, so we're just gonna pop over the hill and fire 2 AMRAAMs and call it a day. So you got that guy. That's not the plane, that's the missile leaving the plane. Hopefully the missile corrects. That Su-30 is probably fucked. It looks good, and it exploded. Yep. No, it exploded on the ground next to him rather than in the plane. Well, he's in the ground now anyway. I don't see nobody else over here, so let's try and get this Kafir. Who is... He already bailed out. Well, I pointed the gun at him. Pew! Oh, the base I went after is already dead. Oh.
Unfortunate.
Oh, it exploded over there. Damn. Somebody got that specific base and not any of the other bases. Oh, well.
Rip.
Oh, well. All right, that's enough of that. I'm gonna try and get some money in the A10. And then we're gonna unlock the F-111, and then I think that's an evening.
Right.
Because I think that's enough War Thunder for today.
Yes, I'm gonna figure out what the hell I want to fly, considering, I'm just gonna go fly with the Crusader.
So that's 3, and well, we're getting there. We got 4 more. We're getting there.
Question: do you care if I take the E, or do you want me to stick in the one that's the actual same BR as
It don't matter.
the A10?
Take what you want. Take what you think you're gonna have fun with. It don't matter.
Oh, see, I mean, they're both the Crusader. For me, it was more of just,
guys, why do we?
I want to use.
Guys, why do we?
C's.
Why do we get the skin before we get the plane? Because we need 7 tasks to get the plane, but we get the camouflage, the Jacksonville, Florida camouflage for 6 tasks, and you get the 7th one for the plane. Why do we have what? Was it because no one was grinding the last tasks after getting the plane? Is that why?
Perhaps. I think it's also because, what was it? Because you have to do, the bullshit amount of points grinding to get the, the coupon upgrade thing for the plane.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you can sell the I think you can put the skin on the marketplace, basically, you know, once the event's over.
Probably. I mean, everyone's
So my guess
everyone's
is,
gonna have it though, so there's not like there's gonna be like an immense fucking market for it or anything like that. Anyone who got the plane is gonna have the skin. So then, though, but then again, I suppose that's entirely down to the people who bought the plane via the marketplace, and then they wouldn't have the skin. So, they'd have to buy the skin too. So that might be the Gaijin market shenanigan today.
that's my guess. I mean,
I don't know. I just want the stupid thing because I actually really like it.
man, it really is a shame that you can't like put drop tanks on the Crusader.
Well, that's kind of how they designed the pylons. There really isn't any room for them. They put the...
Well, see, for me, it's just a matter of, you know, I just want the ability to be able to hit a button and at least lose some weight.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, having to take, like, a half-hour worth of fuel, because, again, the engine...
Yeah, Gaijin said so you can't take a custom amount of fuel, an actual custom amount of fuel, because that's how they do their balancing. Believe me, I also noticed when they...
take custom...
Yeah, that you can, but I also I noticed that when they added the custom fuel amount, they also gave the A10 an extra 5 minutes of fuel, which it didn't fucking need. Yeah. So that is entirely weighting the plane down.
Yeah.
So if I could take 10 minutes of fuel in the A10, I would, because you don't need much more than that.
Yeah, what is the minimum fuel, though, for that thing?
Fucking 25 minutes? Yeah, 24 minutes. It was 19 before they adjusted it. Which means they made the plane heavier because they fucking said so.
Yep, and there is something pinging me. I just don't know what it is. I'm gonna hope it's not something that, you know, is packing a Sparrow. Which, now I think about it, I really should be trying to grind to the French tree so I can get the French Navy Crusaders. Or Crusader, because they only have one, because that doesn't get AIM-9Cs, but it gets fucking Matra Magics. Which are... It's like the exact same BR as this thing.
They're better. Like, the Cs have glaring weaknesses with their Seeker head for some reason. It's very strange. Those things act very strangely. But they're, I wouldn't call them amazing. F-16. Watch your 3 o'clock. There's something cruising up to you. Watch it. You've been fired at. Move! Move! Move!
I don't even see what the fuck shot at me.
It's behind you. It's a... AJ said... Oh, good lord. There's 2 of them up there. It's a Vegan.
Yep, I see him now.
Oh, that's a tornado.
Yeah, it looks like the MiG fucked off, and so did the Vegan.
I'll take those 2 sudden air kills there. Okay, we'll take that. Hey, right in the cockpit!
Well, if you want to turn around, this Vegan wants to be my special friend, and I don't think he understands the meaning of the word no.
Well, if you're kind of 12 clicks away, I'm not catching up, so you gotta run towards me if you want to get away from that guy. I'll kill him, though. Yep.
I'm running, I believe, towards you. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Though he seems... I think he fired off all his missiles.
Well, I was gonna get the Draken, but I guess not. No. Oh, Jesus. No. Nope.
We're ahead of the enemy.
All right, what are you doing, Mig? What are you doing, Flogger? Coming back around is what he's doing. At a really bad time, actually. Yay! Okay, I think I got him. Well, I poked a hole in the F5. I don't think he's dead, though.
I'm now gonna hope I can.
He's trying to energy trap us. Dogfight in an A10. It's a very delicate but very funny art. It's totally doable. You have a teeny tiny amount of energy to expend, but you can totally do it. Like, you gotta be very careful about being energy trapped, but you do have a little bit of speed. Did you get shot down? Actually, you're still over there, actually.
Yep. Down to 1 heater, 1 radar. The issue is,
I'm looking for a good way to engage this MiG-23, but he's playing incredibly safe. Hopefully that F5 I poked a hole in the crashes, though.
Yeah, sadly, I have the issue of, I now cannot see.
Well, no, he got hit by an R60. Well.
So good to know, I apparently cannot catch an F4E.
I see you up there. I can't really do anything, do you? But I see you up there. Well, guys, if you want to know where the other guy left on the enemy team is, he's literally right above me.
There's also an F-111 that just died. Never mind.
Yeah, so, I'm not sure what I can do about that guy, but he seems to have just given up.
I'm dumbfounded still at this. I should be able to catch up to this Phantom. This is secretly a fucking F4S that, you know, no one told me about. Or whatever the goofy, proposed, you know, super fast reconnaissance model one.
Yeah,
They had the fucking conformal tanks.
Yeah, that and the fucking water injection system that made it go like Mach 2.5. The Flogger has disappeared. I'm not quite sure. Right, no, that he was over there. That was that guy that I was following that disappeared. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's fine. I was target fixated anyway, trying to get the radar to lock, and ugh.
Oh. Oops. Also, hey. Bot. Actually, yeah, that's funny, because it didn't actually show up in chat, because they know he's a ban invader. Thanks, though! Bye!
What is our 104? Like, what has our 104 done this match anyway?
He's gotten 1 kill. I don't know what, but he got 1 kill.
Yeah.
I have arrived into the engagement. What I'm gonna do with this engagement, I have no idea, but this is where this is it.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Hopefully that Flogger fucks up and decides to do something stupid so I can shoot at him. I will actually possibly get a shot on the F4E. Yeah, I'm gonna get a shot. And no, he went into the ground. he said fuck it and just nosed into the ground. Okay.
Of course, when an actual supersonic aircraft goes after the F4, he decides to just fucking run the entire time. But the minute he gets near, he sees the A-10, he decides, okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go act.
That's the whole game. Balancer, they said. I think that's enough. Yes, it is actually. No, it might be enough money. What is it? 900? I think it's 950. I want to hope it's 950. I want to hope and pray that the F-111F is 950 so I can just get the hell on with it. Because I'm going to have to come back and grind even more money to get the fucking Strike Eagle back. Yes, okay.
It's 830 actually.
Right. I am never putting that into service, so there you go. I'm out of money! But I can now actually get to the Strike Eagle. It'll be fun one day. Okay, I think that's enough War Thunder, though. It's 4 hours of War Thunder. I think we're both at our limit here.
I'm at my limit in the sense of well, one, the constant nothing but losses for me and not getting anything done before I die. Yeah, I now have less SL than I started with this day.
Yeah. Really, it just comes down to what ways can you play this game that will that are stupid but mostly sort of work. That's really just War Thunder at the end of the day. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the stream today. I have been your host Fontaman, and that's task 3 out of the 106 event. There are 4 tasks remaining. We'll see you next time. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I think my issue is just all the premiums that I could be using are either not that very effective for, like getting kills and points, and or again, all the ones I want to, the aircraft that I do want to fly and use are not premiums, and or in the case of like the F-11, still incredibly fucking like way too much repair cost.
Yeah, but then again, what premiums you should or shouldn't be using like change on a fucking hourly basis here in War Thunder, depending on the situation and what Gaijin has done to the game. But yeah, that's an unfortunate problem. But good night, folks.